Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the game masters here at the Favorite Few Gaming Group. Our game worlds may include real-world issues, and there can be adult subjects and themes in our sessions. While our goal is never to promote or extol them, issues such as drug and alcohol use, sexism, racism, and addiction all exist within our game worlds, along with adult themes such as explicit language, sex, and violence. We ask you to remember that this is a fantasy and a role-playing game. Nothing said during any of our sessions should ever be taken as a depiction of who we are as people, nor our political or social ideologies. We are simply players sitting around a table, playing the roles of fictional and imaginary characters. Viewer discretion is advised. We thank you for your understanding. If you choose to continue, I really hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, like 1920s.
Good evening, Internet.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome back to Essuna Crystalline Memories. Hi, Thaddeus. He's in chat.
No,
We were just talking.
Hey,
James was just
Rich.
talking mad shit about you.
Mad shit.
We're telling you were impressed with our British accents.
Yeah, that's true.
That we're so great.
They're amazing.
Last we left our heroes, they had just finished up their business in Gear Point, and we're headed on a train north.
Dark in here. Did we get a nicer one?
We
You
did.
got
We
you got a
upgraded.
slight upgrade.
Slight upgrade to
A slight upgrade.
to the wood, not the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still not comfortable, they said. But
Did everybody level themselves up?
Yep, should be third level now.
Oh shit!
I don't know. See, I'm not the only one that didn't know.
I didn't know.
The whole
leveled up-
table.
I leveled up my knowledge.
But you're excused. You weren't here.
Oh, did you say it?
Yeah.
We still need to level.
He said it.
You said you said it. But
He
I
said
feel
he
like
said
whatever.
I just
We
went
can go
on
back and
skill.
watch the tape, but I think the tape cuts off before I said it.
How convenient.
Yeah, how convenient.
Basically, we just need to give ourselves like an advancement somewhere, right?
Yep.
Oh,
However you choose to.
Another pencil. Oh, my legs.
what do I want to
Yeah,
advance?
what do I want?
Fighting? So not absolute garbage all the time. I'm just saying. I said, what do I want to advance on? Fighting, so not absolute garbage all the time. It's fine to be. Shit. It's fine. Maybe I'll just up my shooting. Steve.
I seem to use. Yes.
That's what I'll do. Because I've been using a short bow.
So,
She's a crier, not a fighter.
My feelings.
I was gonna say lover, but not really that either.
Perhaps agility.
Emotions are
perhaps.
rough.
All right. Let's have a look here. As our players are waiting until we're live to level their characters.
Instead of
Mine's leveled.
Pencil?
Pencil?
A pencil?
There's some pencils right there.
I got a pencil. No one needed a pencil. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, I need to tell y'all about this inmate we had at Foothills come in the other day. Lord Jesus. I thought
Remember you're on the internet.
oh never mind.
This is a talk for a different time. We'll wait till the camera.
Wait till the camera's around.
Got a big head and little arms.
So, you're all on the train car. You've been upgraded from terrible to not as terrible.
Right. Still not great.
You're still not like in economy or anything, but you know, there are crates and barrels and all sorts of things stacked up to the walls around you. There's no light in here because why would there be? Yep. There are lights that are rigged to the ceiling, but they require external power. So, the trip from Gear Point to Luxembourg Station is 3 days. no stops.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna pee out of the roof.
There are 2 doors to either end, where the like a maintenance man or somebody could move back and forth, or the side of the train car it collapses. It's like they load a piece of equipment up next to it and it kind of folds down, and they can walk in and out of the train car from the side. But when it's up and moving, it's locked in place. So that's how it's typically loaded and unloaded. There are no. So when I say train, let me paint a good picture for you. This thing, they call it an arc rail, and it's not like a traditional train, and like there's no tracks. They have electrified crystals that are built into the ground, and the train travels in the air above the crystals.
Oh.
So it's almost like a monorail. There's still vibration from where it runs over the waves, but it's nowhere near like what a traditional train vibration and stuff would be. There's like electrical arcs that go between the bottom of the train down to the crystals, and it sort of propels it forward. It moves very, very fast, 3 or 4 times faster than a horse could ever travel. So it's still not like super duper fast, but it's way faster than majority of transportation. Probably looking at somewhere around the 200 mile an hour mark. Pretty fast.
So you're saying
We're
we'll
all
get
sitting there
hooked.
like,
Well, there's actually almost a sense of weightlessness. Like you feel lighter than you normally would, almost like there's some sort of gravity disruption or something happening.
So what you're saying is we're gonna get to Luxembourg Station before the other people who need to know where I'm going will.
And unless they have some sort of magical means to get there.
Which they don't.
The train.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, or they're on the train too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. They don't look like they play by the rules.
So, you are currently Orin, Odette, Rune, Cuthwin, Arkin, Lux, Oxswan, and Talandria.
There's a lot of people in this box.
8. There's 8 people.
We in a cattle car.
No,
It's like a
there's
cargo box.
Okay.
yeah, there's boxes and barrels and bags and all sorts of stuff. This it's probably where goods that are stay out of the wet, that kind of
We
thing.
did upgrade from the rock car.
Chemical stuff, right?
Yeah.
We were in the gravel cab, yeah.
But we made you move some stuff around, but you guys weren't here. So.
That's fine.
Yeah, Rune did some fast talking there at the end and upgraded you to less than economy.
That's fine.
It was me or over.
Hmm.
I can't remember now.
Somebody did
Yes, this is
One
true.
of us did, because we did nothing but talk shit.
the whole time. Yep.
I missed that.
Yeah, she put on a wonderful singing performance.
I did.
Like out of 17.
I impressed myself as well. Thought it was going to go terribly awry.
No, you did
Worked out
great.
well. I know.
I just
did
wanted
great.
to eavesdrop.
Yeah, no. I was like, yeah. Well, what about if I
Mhm.
perform? And they're like, absolutely. And I was like, oh.
Oh, gee.
We need an opener. Oh, fuck.
Right. I didn't really think you were going to say yes.
Pretty sure that was scripted for me, but
Right.
I was like, I don't mind.
I was like, all right.
Great.
So, do we just something going to happen while we're in the truck?
Well,
Travel on.
you have. Well, we can. There are. Really, there's not a lot to do. So I need you guys to sort of work out what you're going to do to kill time. If you're going to practice anything in the meantime, what
Can't
you're.
see anything, right?
You can produce your own light. If you can.
okay.
Torches
can't do
burn.
anything.
Torches burn just fine.
Yeah.
They produce smokeless light, so it'll be. You could do that. There's. Like I said, there's lights that are affixed in the ceiling, but they're just not powered right now. So it's really whatever you want to do, but it is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
So the only doors are like just regular.
There's the big bay door that folds down right where the cargo's loaded in,
Yeah,
and
lift up.
then there's 2.
Not like a sliding door.
No, it's like it
It's
comes
a big-
down. Like actually, all of the walls of the car can actually come apart, so they can put something vertically on it, then assemble the car back around it.
How do you pee when you're on this stuff? For real?
You don't.
Well, you're not supposed to ride back here, so there's no accommodations.
We're not supposed to be here.
We're gonna empty out one of these barrels, and they're just gonna have a surprise later.
Why does this water taste funny?
No drinking for us.
Somebody peed in the grain.
So let's get, since you're back now, or everything good? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, everything's fine.
Let's get Oren to do his reading.
Alrighty.
Yeah, or
We have the mood lighting and everything.
Yeah. See if his reading lines up with my plans. It did last
see.
time. It was scary close last time.
So we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So for it to be reversed, basically what it is the opposite of the card, which normally it's about moving forward, about forging your own path, about trying new things. But if it's reversed, it's the opposite. So for this one, it's about creating a routine, sticking to it till you complete a task, self-development. We've got the Five of Swords. So this represents conflicts, disagreements, competition, winning at all costs, but it also can mean defeat. And then finally, we have the Tower upside down. So this is an interesting development for us. So I'm kind of concerned. Because as the story unfolds, it could represent illness, losses, obstacles, a volatile situation. But it could also represent, instead of it being external, it can also be internal. So resistance to change, spiritual awakening, or some kind of internal change is required. So the Tower is definitely a card that no bueno, because it represents a lot of bad stuff. But it could also, be there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so hopefully it's not too painful of a fate. Hopefully we get to
A
the light
lot of
quickly.
negativity in that reading.
Change is
Yeah.
not always a bad thing.
It's not always a bad thing, but this
Yeah.
one
We
is
might
saying
grow.
that we would it might be it will be a difficult change with it being the Tower. It's not
we could
that's not
grow.
an easy change. It's a difficult change. So
grow and become stronger, better people.
yeah, that's ultimately
Better
the
orc.
positive side of that fate. And obviously that's what we want to shoot for. Hopefully we're not ending up with the illness and losses part. Hopefully we just stick with the obstacles and the change part. So, but it seems like it's a very D&D reading though, monster of the week kind of reading. So we heard those earlier sounds. I'm thinking it's coming.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, she coming.
As long as she comes.
For the internet, there were some scary sounds for us prior to
There
the
was
start.
no scary sounds.
So Matt was trying out the sound system. He's like,
Yeah.
"How's this gonna sound?"
Because I don't do that ahead of time, right? I was telling them earlier, long trip, you're effectively in a cargo container.
Yeah.
So your light, if you have any light at all, you have to provide it for yourself.
We can't
You need to
be-
work out, food and waste disposal and that sort of thing on your own.
It's a Connex box, basically.
Yep.
Nice.
We're FedExing ourselves.
Held ourselves.
We nailed ourselves.
So what's everybody want to do?
Are there any bums on the train?
No.
I thought we were paid to be here.
We
Or
are.
we were
did
we were
pay.
paying.
Are there
be
any
FedEx.
bums? We're the bums.
Vern will just do what I wrote about, since that was a train monologue for her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna focus on not peeing.
I'll not be.
For
Yes.
3 days.
Yes.
Well, we'll have
Gonna go into it.
one end of the Connex box for peeing and pooping. Well, there was some kind of opening thing, yeah?
No.
Was there some opening that occurred.
Matt says the whole wall comes up though. There's
Yeah,
not like
the whole
a-
wall drops down. It locks in place. That's how they load and unload cargo.
Oh, so we can't open a door.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 doors on either end of it, like where,
Yeah.
where a conductor could walk through if he needed to.
Okay.
Um,
But we're not like stowaways. We're like
They
no,
know
you've
we're here.
been let
we're,
on. You've been
like,
you've been let on
legally
legitimately.
allowed to be here. So surely we can just open a door and like
Hold
just,
your ass out in the wind.
you just
Flying horizontally down the train. Somebody's like, is that a shit?
just
Yeah.
poop between cars. Just poop straight down. It'll
Somebody
be okay.
First class, is that a shit?
Probably for
It's a material train. There is no first class. It's all
Oh,
Well, all right.
there is.
Minor retcon. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there's one car that is economy where the ultra rich can buy their way. And like I was saying, I don't know.
Is
if
it
you
like
were-
a caboose all the way at the end or something?
No,
or-
it's closer to the front or the middle or
Are we?
rather.
Oh, okay.
You guys are damn near at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we can be total redneck yahoos.
Yeah.
We don't have no bougie people coming down and seeing us with our asses hanging out.
No.
There's a farmer watching the train go by.
There's
Well,
a,
he's got a shovel just ready.
Big old booty.
He's like,
Put this in my field.
there's a dwarf who's the conductor for the train, and he'll pass through every 6-7 hours, something like that. And
Bless him.
We need to get that
Yeah.
time schedule figured out.
his name is Thondo. And he'll occasionally pass through, and he's business, he'll open, hey, how you doing, and he'll just kind of meander by, checks, make sure cargo's still latched down, make sure you're not stealing anything.
Wait a minute.
And taking it
Are you
where?
pooping?
Where are we gonna go?
The opposite end of the train.
I doubt that he has never seen a person
He's the
peeing
engineer?
and pooping off of his
What's it
train
called?
before.
Conductor.
Conductor, thank you.
Conductor. Yeah, he's a
Nobody's pooping on here.
You just shaking out
Pooping in my
the leg.
cargo. Yeah.
I'm sure he probably came by and was like, okay, guys, this is how you piss off a train. This is how you shit off a train.
I don't know if that's his
Safely. Like, first you straddle the joints, and then
No,
you
he-
lean over, and then you just give it a good heave-ho.
What he did is he pointed at the left door and he's like, "That's the men's room." He pointed at the right, "That's the ladies."
They, honestly, if we're being realistic about what he would do, like he would show you basically how to do it and more or less what it is. It's a 5-gallon bucket with sand at the bottom of it,
Yeah.
and you
portable.
do your business in the bucket and you shake the sand, and then it's the next person's turn.
So it's like a mobile
Litter box.
Litter box.
Yep, it's exactly what it is.
Particles just.
Yep.
Poor Rude's over there struggling to shake the fucking bucket.
Now, like I was telling them earlier while you were gone, I was describing the train. So it's not like a traditional train in the sense that there's like rails like a track. I don't know if you're familiar with the lightning rail from Eberron, but it's very similar to that. There are there's like these metallic blue crystals that are embedded in the ground, and the train actually floats above them.
Okay.
And it arcs electricity to the ground, and it treats it like a monorail.
Okay.
And that's how it moves back and forth. But you still have the vibration and things of movement. It's not like completely smooth, but it still feels very traditional. But it's a non-traditional system.
It doesn't have that really clunk, 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 clunk,
No,
does.
it's just a steady hum.
You can hear it. If you listen.
Even the engine for the train.
Hey, listen.
The engine for the train is crystalline powered. It arcs electricity that holds the train together.
Gotcha.
So the
So
first,
don't piss off the side because lightning could shoot up.
it definitely
It'll
could.
arc up, shock your dick off.
Oh no.
Like peeing on an electric fan.
Yeah.
So if you just like walked onto this rail, like in the middle of nowhere, it would be like a subway rail, and you just electrocute yourself to death. Or...
No, the crystals themselves aren't charged. The engine is. The engine just refracts off the ones that are embedded in the
So
ground.
the rails aren't.
No.
So you need 2 things to make that happen.
Yeah.
Buy them so they're just rocks.
Now, if you happen to be like laying across it, traditional laying across the train tracks, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty for you. But and they're pretty deadly to move too. Like if you tried to dig one up or something, it wouldn't go well for you.
I do it CPR with spaghetti.
So the first 6-7 hours, you know, it's not so bad. We're in a box.
We're in a box.
Yeah.
We're some dicks in a box.
Hondo he'll come by, you know, and he'll walk in one side. It's, oh, how's it going? Yeah, everybody okay?
Gotta poop.
I showed you how to use the bucket.
No.
Why do I get like human centipede flashbacks right now? It's definitely what we're all looking at. Do we? So we brought our own meals on.
I assume you did, yeah.
Excellent.
None of them will be provided for you.
I brought a lot of burritos, guys.
Bean burritos.
Apple's just gonna fill the whole bucket up.
They're all chicken burritos. You can hear his guts gurgling from across the room. Spatter all over the side of the bucket.
Yeah, literally.
Gotta eat them while they're still good.
You're double fisting burritos.
It's gonna be a
All
long
right.
trip.
That's 30 minutes in, but that's
So
happening.
you're completely sealed inside. You can still hear sounds from outside, but they're one of the weird things is the sense of time is strange in here because you can't. There's no daylight. There's no nighttime.
Well, we can go out the door, right?
Oh, you can, yeah,
Yeah.
but there's nowhere to go. Like you open the door and then there's the connecting hook. There's no walkway or anything. Only the conductor can move that back and forth.
Can you climb up on top?
Yeah, there's a ladder.
As long as I can open it and get a waft of fresh
Remember,
air.
it's traveling at about 200 miles an hour.
What'd
So
you,
like a
what'd you
bullet
do
it is
there?
very fast.
belts off. Get me and this guy's jumping off the train and parachuting off the bridge.
As soon as you stick your head up, go through a tunnel.
Yep.
Make you roll a new character.
So, everybody starts to get tired at the end of the first day. You can measure out your rations and eat and do your own thing. Breen wants to sing. I know she does.
I'll do it.
Do you? No, you don't.
Ooh, sing for us.
Shanties.
Sing for us, monkey!
Wow, I didn't get that.
Yeah, it's rude.
I thought you were like respectful.
I am.
You're the wrong character.
Whatever
But
you want it
being
to
in
be.
a Connex box after 7 hours.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, you're gonna
I didn't
fucking
have a
hate
list
each other
of
before this
songs.
is over with.
The shy buckets. I got nothing.
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 So, some time passes.
When I can't stand the boredom anymore, I cast Mind Wipe on myself to forget the last so many hours so it's all new and fresh.
This is amazing.
New fresh ale.
Look how much fun this
Start
is.
doing everything all over again.
You eat your burritos fast again.
These burritos are starting to really stink.
Every 12 hours, he's like, where do we use the toilet?
Out the door.
There is no toilet.
It's a figment of
God,
your
what
imagination.
fresh hell is this?
Groundhog Day.
About him is broken.
Inside.
So, wow.
Is it tuning a thing in this?
A tuning? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right, I want everyone roll me a notice check.
Notice.
Yep. I'm gonna use my
Good
incredible
at those.
But
half-orc notice.
Dying, notice.
I have a
Not asleep.
+2 on my notice.
7.
Actually, you know what?
12.
Instead
Good.
of that, I'm
Wait a
gonna.
minute, I got
I think that's what I want to upgrade. Is my notice.
a.
Look at a D4 for
I noticed things.
I don't ever notice nothing.
Yeah, I should have upgraded my notice as well.
Nah.
soon.
Fine.
5. All right.
We do a D6
I was still rolling.
Yeah.
Still focusing
6.
stuff.
6.
Yeah. That was just plus my +2.
Nice. Explosion.
Oh, he exploded.
What
Explosion.
does Philander
Nice.
knows? We have the
She
same
does.
eyes.
Yep. She rolled
You see
2.
with your eyes.
17.
Boom.
Damn.
Yeah, then I got 12.
I've looked everywhere for a place to shit.
So it's an awkward smell begins to creep forward, but it's not like the noticeable smells that you've smelled so far.
That was not Warren.
It's not.
Many smell. This smells
Not
very-
Warren. It is a. It's a very oily smelling, like yeah, Spongoro is near.
He spilled his bottle.
And then
of
after a
oil.
while, you would know more than anyone that it is prayer oil. Like it's like what you would use if you were burning incense or an oil lamp or something.
the ominous
Lavender
side.
smells.
And it's
Like your deodorant.
and it smells like it's coming from somewhere inside the box. Like maybe somebody had some stored and it's leaking or something like that.
Is that flammable?
It is flammable.
Smells like Cachicoli and Nag Champa.
What day are we on?
Can I try to trace the source?
Sure. It's another notice roll.
Do you feel the overwhelming need to pray?
Hope not.
Gonna learn today.
Does it remind you of that time the priest touched you?
4.
Well,
Four.
a little force.
You find basically like almost like a metal cantina that has a wax seal across the top of it, and the seal is busted. And it's leaking out of the top just because it's where the overflow is. The only way to save it would be to either reseal it or just dispose of it, because at this point it'll spoil in a day or two,
Or use it.
or use it. Yeah.
How many hours been since Thondo? What is it?
Fondo.
Thondo.
Yeah.
How many
Came
hours?
through. Yeah,
When's
maybe
he
you
coming
should
through
know,
next?
right?
He'll probably another few hours.
Just tell him. Just don't light a match near it.
Smells really good in here now though. Lavender and
Move the bucket.
yeah, yeah. Pour it in the bucket.
Just pour it around the bucket.
This thing needs Jesus.
Yeah.
Chris.
Lord be with this bucket.
Fighting demons in that bucket.
It's in your puppy.
All right. So day 2. He eventually comes by. You can tell him if you want to tell him or not.
Or not.
Or not. It's up to you. He won't notice. He's just going about his job.
He lost his sense of smell years ago.
Yeah.
Or the bucket doesn't matter.
No.
Do I have anything to transfer it into?
We used your jar already.
Your pickle jar.
No.
What happens if we put prayer oil on it?
In the pickle jar. It just separates. Floats on top.
Pickle it.
Double it. Give it to the next person. So a few more hours go by. A gentleman opens the door to the
Not
front.
Thondo?
Not Thondo.
And he's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. He actually has like a long black leather duster on with almost like a vest underneath with a tie.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
It doesn't have a monocle. And he has a pair of denim jeans on, but there's a set of leather chaps on over top of them, and he has a set of boots. And he
Does he have spurs?
does not.
I know, right? Complete the look.
He doesn't have a hat or anything. He has piercings all up and down his ears, and he has a nose ring. And as he steps forward, you'll see him. Didn't know you were here, and he's, just passing through.
Criminal.
We're
Right?
not doing anything weird in here. Just a little light pruning.
If you're looking for a place to poop, it's not here.
I just got a couple of things in the next car. I'm just making sure.
That's all rocks.
Yeah.
Can you empty this out on your way out? We'll head in the bucket.
Do you guys have a bucket too? Ours is already full.
We
Somebody ate-
christened it.
Are you the
Wait, the
bucket guy?
We just used the restroom in there.
Restroom where?
I mean, that's cool, but what I'm trying to say is we need a new bucket.
This one's full.
This one's far past its time.
Good for
The
you.
train vibrates too hard, it's gonna overflow.
God has sent us prayer oil, for Christ's sake.
You know, that might be a sign. That's true.
We're using the prayer oil to mask the smell.
Putting it under her nose.
It's like an airway for breeders.
Wait, what's that shit? Vicks vapor rub.
Oh yeah.
Just rub it under your nose.
As he moves past you, and he
Is it?
goes out to the door in the
Still
back, and before he goes outside, he reaches in his pocket and he pulls out a cloth and he ties it around his
Yeah, that
nose
looks
down,
sketchy.
and then he opens the door. And as he
That's gonna sound
as he opens
hell,
as he
man.
opens the door, like wind blasts through the door, and you can see some earth and things around you just flying by, and he steps backwards, and the door closes behind him.
Well,
That was weird.
So you
Steps backwards. What did
He
step
just
backwards?
walked in, was like,
jumped out. Okay, I'm
Oh,
leaving.
there's a car behind you.
Oh, okay, so you just
Yeah,
jumped onto the other car behind us.
yeah. And the door closed behind him.
okay.
Like, so you put on like a bandana over his face?
Yeah.
It sounds sketchy.
I thought that was the Rock.
But to be fair, if you watched when he came in the door, he had one on. He just took it off.
Okay, so maybe that's how he.
Well, that's not a good bandit. We saw his face.
Yeah.
Well, might be how they prevent shit from like going into their nose and mouth. while
No, I
they're trying to
definitely
burn
think
shit.
he was not. Didn't work there.
It's just the hired help.
I don't think that
It's
guy
the
works
bucket
here.
guy.
He's the bucket. He really is the bucket guy.
He seems sketchy.
The bucket guy didn't take our bucket.
When Thondo comes through, we'll tell
Shitty
him.
at his job.
I have a feeling Thondo's not going to come through anymore.
Oh no.
About an hour or two goes by, and Thondo does show up.
Okay, good.
He walks through the door and says, "Oh, how's it going?" Yeah, and he's
Well,
Goes right
Thondo,
on.
there was
We
a
met your
guy.
counterpart.
We should probably tell him about
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
so what?
Hey, Bondo.
Thondo said.
Okay.
Yondu.
Fondue.
Yondu.
Oh yeah.
Fondue.
There was a
He
guy,
may have
Fondue.
he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Aww.
there's a guy here, or was here. He's no longer here, but he was here.
He's in that other
That
car.
no longer
He
is
went
here
that way.
now.
I'm not very good with words.
Did
Wow.
you see him come by? Did he pass you?
He shouldn't be anybody past the economy.
Keep
Gentleman cowboy.
Yes. And
Lots of
he,
earring.
Lots of earring.
lots of piercings on his face.
And they were saying,
Bandana.
One would
He's
call
got
him a
ass
gentleman.
chaps,
No
cowboy
spurs.
boots without spurs.
Not assless.
Sheets clapping in the
Ass was
wind.
there.
so he had a nice ass.
Ass
Oh, I
was
didn't
covered.
look. I mean,
Yeah, you did.
Not hard.
normal ass.
It wasn't a juicy peach, it was just a peach.
It was there. It held the pan.
Could tell he did squats.
So is Thondo concerned?
He looks
Are
like
you
he
concerned, Thondo?
is. So Thondo unclicks the leather strap that holds his short sword in place, and he says, "Just stay here. I'll be back." And
Be careful.
he steps to the back of the train.
Take the bucket.
And as he opens, he opens the door. Just a big blast of wind again, and then the door closes behind him, and he disappears.
She said, I thought he got blown
Yeah.
back. I was like, oh god.
Bondo!
We were becoming really close.
Yeah, I can tell.
Kitty, no.
He's gonna die.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead. Poor Bondo.
Nobody's gonna be driving this train in about 30 seconds.
It's gonna be.
That
gonna be
guy
going
had
mock
definite
Jesus.
bandit vibes on him.
Look at me.
You know.
I am the captain now.
Captain Lux.
I don't know how to drive this.
Just in case you go missing, good sir, could you show us how to operate the train?
Well, that's the thing, is these trains don't have an operator. You tell them where to go, and then they go. They stop for no one or nothing.
Fantastic. My
So they auto stop, so we don't have to worry.
Nope.
Auto
Great.
stops.
Yep.
I feel like this is about to turn into a Dracula story, and we just ghost train in.
Roll
Just
up like,
Yeah.
It's definitely that kind of situation.
roll up looking around the door and everybody's staring at you when you stop.
These look red.
They're pink.
That's the snitch.
Almost like
Snitchy.
blood red.
They pink.
What now?
They look like
So-
watermelon.
Filled with blood.
They do look like watermelon.
They look like the.
Seconds tick by into minutes. Minutes tick by into an hour or two.
So dude's just hanging out with us the whole time.
No, he's gone.
He
He
went
went
looking
after-
for the guy.
What is so? While he's there, we would ask him, what does he do to pass the time?
Well, he would answer.
Got any fun train games?
Walk.
I spy.
Did you?
I spy green blur.
I spy something metallic.
Spy something.
I spy dark.
I walk back and forth. I check in on the needs of the passengers and the cargo, and I man the Crystallarium.
Tell us about the Crystallarium.
It is the primary drive for the train. It is the button that we hit to make it go and the one to make it stop.
How does it exactly work? We've got time.
Yeah. Go into depth, Matt.
Lord dump on this crystal. A few hours later.
A few hours later.
Fascinating.
Bore the internet to tears
Well, you see,
about how my crystal train works.
It goes woo woo fast.
there's a button and I push it.
And it works, damn it.
Academy Award. Nobel Prize. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I walked down the stairs. What do you mean? What did I do?
Oh shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
She's pregnant.
She's very pregnant.
All I did was walk up and down the stairs.
Altitude change was too much.
Barometric pressure.
Maybe it kicked you right in the nose.
Right?
The super basement. It can hear you.
Yeah. Isn't who she fears?
Damn it, my mom.
Cthulhu downstairs is going, a blood offering is needed.
If you want to survive, it will be.
Cthulhu.
Hours go by.
At least we hope hours go by.
No, but he didn't return though. We're worried.
So,
Baby, last time I believe in you.
I think that we will spend some time.
We're gonna go look for him.
Uh,
For Thondo, he never came back.
we have a bard with us, so surely she has good stories, dance moves.
From over here.
Once was a man named
I
Bondo.
got you.
Now he's donezo.
Got off the train, now he's a no.
Do you play instruments?
I am a liar.
You are a liar? Okay.
Yeah, I am a liar and I play one too.
So, can you teach me how to play the lyre?
She's not great, but yeah, I suppose she can.
Excellent.
Nobody's worried about Thondo.
I am.
He looks like he was just passing by, guys. What's
did
there to
not
be
come
worried
back.
about?
It is a straight line. There's not
My
like
bar's
there's
little
a.
in-
Maybe. Well, I mean, we can go after and see if he jumped.
Why would he jump?
How would you know if he jumped?
Well, he didn't come back. It's
Pretty
just
damn
a,
apparent.
Fair.
It would be funny if we opened this door and that car was just gone and he just yeeted himself off and didn't realize it wasn't there.
got to the
anymore.
end. This is like life, so poignant. Yeet!
Just pile of spaghetti back there.
How was
He
the
wants to give
I think we should go look for him. I'm gonna go look for him.
I'll go with you.
I'm a warrior.
What help am I?
Sister, you're a businesswoman.
I shoot from afar.
I'm an orc.
That's true. Half. The other side, angel.
Exactly. I'm gonna go look for him.
Absolutely.
God, Leo.
Let's just see what the fates have to say about that. Ooh, King of Wands.
do the doors lock or are they?
They
just open?
they do lock.
Not for long.
You gonna lock me out?
So that meant the guy.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Anyways.
So that means the guy had a way of unlocking the door that he shouldn't have had.
Hey, sketch. Sketch.
He was.
How has he been opening it from the inside? Has he been using a key, or is there like?
He just walks up to it and it opens.
He had a.
But
he
we
had
can
a badge.
open the door from ours, from the inside, right?
Well, there's a spell.
I thought you said we could open the doors to go pee.
If you had to, you could. It's got like a manual operation on it, but as a rule of thumb, they lock behind whoever's.
Okay.
If you wanted to force it open from your side, you could.
Okay.
Just simply don't close it.
No, there is no way to get in from the outside without a key.
So if we look at that, we open the back door, and is the next cart, is the door open or is it closed?
Closed.
It's closed.
It is
It's
there.
right?
So we'll have to prop it open.
Yeah, so as you open, that back door again, it's once again you're blasted with that that wind as it comes in. And you notice that the scenery's changed. If you look to your left or your right, there's you're no longer like in this sort of barren-esque, you're shooting through like a mountain pass. So there's rocks and trees and all sorts of things around you. But yes.
Can we knock on the door then?
All right, so there's a gap between the cars, and there's no walkway. So there's only the
There's no
connecting teeth.
connection.
There's the connecting teeth, so
Okay.
you'd have to step onto that,
And then
then
step
so there's
over.
going to be like a moment where there's nothing holding you up. So you'd have to make me an acrobatics check.
What if I use a stick?
But so do we have anything in
Knock
here
on
we
the
could just
door.
smack
Right.
the door with?
Yeah, exactly.
That you can what?
Can we just throw the bucket at it?
See, why not?
Yeah, like throw something at the door and see if someone answers, maybe. Because you said we're towards the back. How many cars are behind us?
That's it.
Door, but
There's only one car behind us, so there's
Yes.
only place it can be. So let's knock. We're gonna throw shit at it.
You throw shit at the door. So you want to throw something at the door? Or you gonna throw at the door? The bucket?
what do we got in
We're
here?
throw the whole door.
Well, there's lots of stuff. If you want to just pick shit up off the floor, but
Nothing important.
Is there like a big stick or
Yeah.
like a board that we
Like
can,
a stick or something.
that we
feel like a rock or something.
from a
Is there a
distance?
2x4?
No, it's pretty clean. Like everything's strapped down. There's no excess anything in here.
But we have a stick. Somebody among us wants to have a stick or a
Oh, I have
sword.
a staff.
Yeah, a staff.
Sorry,
Yeah, use
guys.
the staff.
Trash players up painted it.
Like a rock or something.
I got a quarter staff.
So it's quarterstaff, so she can reach over and knock on the door.
How long is your quarterstaff?
Super. How long is the space?
Don't worry about it, Colleen.
Probably
It's a
like
grower, not a shower.
Let's say it should be 3 or 4 feet.
You won't reach it from door to door. Is just over 10 feet.
What the heck,
Holy
dude?
crap.
That's huge.
No, there's a so the way it works is he walks over and you've seen him do it before the wahoo, Mario's. Before the door closes, you've seen him do it. There's a device off to one side that he places his hand on and he turns it, and when he does, it extends a walkway, and then he gets to the other side and it retracts.
Oh.
No, can we do something with that? Can't we?
If you touch it, it won't turn.
Can't we force
We're not
it?
authorized.
Can we force it?
Can I coerce the train to
Letting
me be
thing to the
authorized?
train.
Just rub it.
Like, you're a good train. It's a nice train.
You could just shoot an arrow at
All right, well,
it,
let's just
right?
throw something at it then. Yeah, we have arrows, don't we?
Yeah, I can shoot an arrow at it.
Somebody shoot an arrow
Knocking
at it.
at the door.
You know,
Something, Ranger. Oh.
roll a shooting attack. You just don't fail, and you'll hit
It's
it.
going that
I swear to
way.
God,
Yeah.
you miss a train.
Look.
How you gonna miss a train point blank in the train?
Yeah,
If she rolls double ones, it'll be funny as hell.
don't put that evil on me.
It's like you ever roll double ones. I don't think you've ever crit failed anything in your life.
I think you say that.
Man, I know, you're just jinxing it now.
Did you do poorly?
Give him that.
Wow, she rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh, I put the
Well,
juju on it.
two is probably a success. You said just don't roll.
Yeah,
double
it's
ones.
fine. You actually hit it. You don't have to roll.
Oh,
it.
good. Yeah.
Here, I'll give you that back.
Okay.
You don't need that. I just said anything but a fail and you're fine.
Oh, okay, too.
Yep. So yeah, it's ugly, you know.
And they're like,
Yeah. So it's like sort of goes out the door, then the wind catches it, and
It is
but
200 miles an hour.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it,
yeah, I mean,
but it planks the door, and
Okay.
any noise?
it
Any?
just arrow just falls down.
Hello?
Right, I'm gonna say thunder.
I was about to say thunder.
Is anyone acrobatic? I haven't got nothing.
I got athletic.
Gotta be acrobatic.
I'm a preface for anybody who makes poor decisions. If you fall off this train at 200 miles an hour, you're
You're gonna
dead.
die.
Yeah, or dead.
Yeah.
I'm in plate armor.
Oh, you're super dead. Lightning arcs to you, and then you take.
We're just gonna. I guess there's nothing that we can do then. Nobody's good at this stuff.
I got athletic.
It's okay. We're just here.
Athletics would work too.
We don't have to investigate every strange thing we run into.
That's not so strange. Somebody died.
How do we know he's dead?
Aren't you like spiritual? Why don't you read the cards? What did your cards say?
They said that you were a natural born leader.
I got D8.
Pretty sure that said somebody was gonna die.
All right, here. What is the fate of that guy? Upside down Page of Pentacles.
That's good, right?
Yeah. Let me consult my book of all knowing.
AKA my phone.
It is a book.
Up, not down, Page of Pentacles.
It doesn't sound good.
No.
Nothing about that sounds good.
Page of Pentacles.
You okay, Katie?
Yeah, what I had.
You got the walrus? Yeah, you got the walrus.
What I had to do was pretty in here, so I did it out
Oh,
there.
you blew the bloody snot out?
It was the blood clot in the back of my throat.
Ugh.
So I about threw up outside, but it's okay.
It's best not to ask, actually, sometimes. Let's just let that one go. You know, I'm sure he's gonna show up and everything's gonna be fine.
And about that time, everybody hears.
Yeah, that can't be good.
That's just
Then
fine.
You know, just once I'd like the cards not be right.
The
That's
heart.
great.
the door slams shut, everybody shoved forward, and the whole car vibrates violently.
So are we back in the car?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
okay.
Bucket.
Oh no!
Poop bucket.
It's half orc shitful.
So that sounds like a dragon.
We need more dirt.
Didn't it sound like a dragon?
Oh no.
No?
I don't want no dragons. The dragons are after my ass.
Here you go, Matt. Bad news in earthly matters.
Oh no. It's crazy how they line up.
Oh, it's tiny.
We're gonna die.
Oh, that's
No,
a person.
we
I
got-
thought that was sushi.
We got kicked back in. We're fine.
Everything's fine now. How are you?
See, look, there's nothing bad going on in there.
It's
right now.
great. It's super.
Why don't we put stuff in front of the door in the back?
This butthole tight in here.
That way.
I got an idea. Let's just all
I
lay
just
down.
said-
Let's pretend to be dead, and just let this experience just pass us on by. It'll be okay.
That sounded like a whole ass T-Rex in the other compartment.
A whole ass T-Rex.
So that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a dragon.
Let me shrink
You want
it.
to open the door?
Arkin's freaking the fuck out.
You know, sometimes it's fate to just no. Sister, sometimes we don't need to die.
After a few seconds, the lights above your head come to life. They shine a white light that occasionally flickers.
Oh, see, good. We're almost there.
Oh, I don't think that's what that means.
Nope.
I think there's an electrically charged dragon sitting on top.
All right, guys. Let's just make sure that we all put our protective layers on.
Were we under?
And then let's go ahead. Well, you know, I mean, I like honestly, would you really be in your full plate all the time?
It's like when you're at work.
Yeah.
So
When you're at work at the prison and you take your stab vest off when you're in the box.
yeah, at some point you're gonna go, okay, look, I need to, we're gonna be in
She
here
doesn't like
for
that.
several hours or for several days. Let's take our battle gear off. I'm just saying, put your Kevlar
Oh,
on.
somebody
That-
followed.
That was a good noise.
That was a good noise.
Well,
Benjamin Tavares has liked our video. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks for locking and following.
Katie Gribble.
Yeah, like and subscribe, Katie Gribble.
this was.
So just in case we all put on if we need to, and then we all, I'm just saying, I'm gonna have my bow and arrow, and I'm gonna have my scimitar ready to go, just in case, just as a
the car is vibrating. I kind of got that cool little shaky thing, but I couldn't make all of the
Got
stuff.
Warhammer.
I couldn't make all the stuff vibrate with it, or it would. It's just not within the capability of the software. I have a lot of things moving in this map.
Alrighty, so it sounds like the sound's coming from here.
Nope.
No,
Other
Coming
end.
from back there.
All right,
Okay, so
toward,
from where?
toward me is the front,
Yeah.
toward Katie is the back.
Okay. So let's go and I'm just gonna
That
put my
way.
ear against the door,
Which one?
the rear door,
Sure.
where the sound is coming from, the
You'll get
horrific
knocked out.
sounds of death and destruction.
Sure.
And I will, just as a maybe, I'll have my hands close to my new
Oh, your trusty death sword.
my
Knife.
my weapon of hurt myself to do more hurt to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
just
got
as a
that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Did you finally attune to that thing?
There's no such thing as a tuning.
There's no tuning in
Yeah.
the world.
But in my initial whoopsie daisies of it, I did learn that I could control my blood from the thingy. So I do know it's blood magic. I can't wait to my next experiment is to stab somebody with it and see if I can control their blood.
Make it a whip.
Yeah.
Lower their cholesterol.
Lower their cholesterol. Yeah, you should do that.
Let me get that A1C control for you, bro.
I'm gonna take care of that for you.
You'll take care of your diabetes.
I just want to blood bend people to death.
I haven't seen our tokens in so long. It's like, who's who?
Alright.
Well, Arkin's going to be in full tilt panic mode because it sounds like a dragon's outside.
Well, that's me.
So-
That's you.
That's me, B. That's
you.
Odette.
And then
Like-
that's probably because it's all whitey.
Who's the purple one?
That's
That's
definitely our.
Pufflet.
This is our NPC, and then that's
Yeah, she's literally labeled NPC.
yeah.
Yeah.
NPC man.
Oh, Swan is the
Do I hear anything?
All right. So as you place your ear against the door and you can hold it there for a few seconds, you hear a sound and it repeats about every 10 seconds, and it sounds like.
Someone's leveling up.
And it just sits there. It sits there and it hums for a few seconds, and then once again it tries again.
Level up!
Is that going?
And it's coming from behind us.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And these
grinding
doors, do they
boards
swing or
out
do
there.
they?
Yeah, it's from the side.
Now,
Do we control them or is there a button?
No, it's got a handle where you pull it. Like I said, his was like when he walked up to it, it was like automated. But when you unlock it, it has like a handle that goes down and then it pulls to the side.
I got you.
does the sound correspond with the lights flickering on and off?
No.
Because I was thinking if it was power related.
Well,
You gotta open the door?
yeah, let's see what it is. Because if it's death, I'd rather see it coming than to stand here and just wink out. So I clank the door. Be ready, guys. And I slide the door open.
So you open the door. You move the view box.
Arkin is
backward.
going to move back
I like
in
how
the
they said
car.
Okay, so Arkin wants to move back.
Well, I mean, I give fair warning. I don't just fuck you guys,
You
open the
there.
door.
He can open
Behind
the door.
Okay,
I'll move up closer to
There
the
you
front.
okay.
Shield out.
Talandria is going to be with you.
And then you're right up against the door. Boo. There
Yeah,
you
I'm the
go.
one opening
All
the
right.
Bucket.
Yeah, I put the bucket in there just for you.
She's just holding it. Please, bucket, don't fall.
The bucket's weighing
All
me
right.
down. What do you do?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
The rear car is exposed. The ceiling and the walls have been blown clean off of it, and it is screaming with raw crystal.
Oh, wow.
Looks
Well, I
like
thought that was
plants.
rocks.
I thought it was.
I thought it was weed.
That's what I thought it was weed from
I
back
thought you
here.
meant weed.
Do we see?
I thought it was thousands of
Weed.
little green creatures, honestly.
It's mandrake.
It's marijuanas.
Now, so we saw two people, because what's his name never came back, did he?
Yeah, neither one of
No,
them.
neither
came.
one of them
Okay.
came.
Do we see in our crystal, is the crystal like expanding out? Like, can we actually see it growing?
No. It's imagine like hundreds of thousands of tiny ones that are like in this. It's almost like it was a container and now it's not. Like they're spilling over the edge onto the ground. The vibrations are. It's almost like a big treasure trove of these crystals that were
Now, do we recognize these crystals, or are these the usual like mana crystals that is found all over the
sort
world?
of, yes, but they're all like all kinds of a variety of elemental flavors. But the green ones are basically the unaffiliated, the blank ones. Raw crystal.
But we don't see either of the two individuals, Yondu and
Found
Dash.
Negative.
All right. Does these crystals appear to be a threat? Would we consider their?
No, but they're very valuable, so it's definitely somebody's financial loss.
Probably sharp too.
Very.
There's a lot of poor people chasing this train right now. Thanking some deity.
So we're
Don't focus on the moving too much. If other was a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I
If it gets too much at any point, I can stop.
I keep having to look down and up.
Nosebleed. Jeez.
do we see like so? Do we see the cause of this disturbance? You said like the walls of the Connex box have been blown out too, right? Including the roof.
Just the roof and the front side where you are. The three, so the top of it's blown off, and then the front where the door was, where you plinked with the arrow, then the other three walls are intact.
Does it look like it did this?
Yes, it looks like something hit it very hard from the side that you hit it from.
Oh, so it looks like it got hit from the side, and that caused the roof to kind of.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
like
I
we're
was wondering if it looks like it.
that's it.
peeled
It peeled it.
backwards.
It
Okay.
basically peeled it backwards.
Okay.
So it didn't come out of this. It came.
So like basically super fist
Yeah.
from inside smashed Hulk smash.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man it.
cool.
I guess that's what probably threw us back into the train when you guys were whatever.
If we look in the skies, do we see any dragons?
Well, you have to get close enough.
He's at the door.
Brother, look for dragons.
I look for dragons.
Notice.
Let me swell you up a little bit, and I'll let you take one step forward. You see something off to your left.
I see dragon ass.
His dragon ass.
Dragon.
Well, if we're
ass.
traveling
Everybody
200
say
miles
coming
an hour,
Dragon.
something be flying pretty hard too.
Yeah.
It's a boy dragon.
So if I could see the ass, I would shout back.
Dragon ass.
There's something flying
Oh, it's gone.
beside us. All right, it's gone. Is the ladder still there? Can we climb up on?
Yeah, it's still there.
So can we take a very strong grip of the ladder and kind of climb to the top? Not like full body expose ourselves to 200-mile-per-hour winds,
You're just
but kind of
peeking
just
over?
peek over the top and see if we can see whatever this disturbance is.
Sure. You going for it? Yeah. Athletics to get up there. -2 for wind.
Cheer.
Yep.
You got this.
So
I
if it's
believe in
like super windy,
I believe in you.
It is.
Surely I
It
have
is
some, like,
epic.
leather
It's
straps.
epically windy.
can I?
There's no safety.
Well, we have ropes. Can't we tie a thing on his waist? Kind of like our own safety. Like,
wants one of us to fall to death.
all right. fine.
Tired of my card shtick.
Honey.
So 3
3.
with my -2.
Okay.
So 3.
Yeah. So you.
Roll the 5.
All right. So everybody sees Orin at the door, and he steps out. He's the wind's blasting him, and then you see him disappear around the
Oh
corner.
no.
So you would die.
Well, let me tell you about my new character concept, guys.
All right. So he's basically you're here off to the side where the ladder would be,
Oh, so you're
but
still alive.
but they can't see you
Yeah.
because
you might be there.
So
there's no platform.
Schrodinger's cat.
There's no platform, so there's no way to know for sure.
Gotcha.
Did he, you gonna move up?
I'll move up immediately when I see that.
There,
and try to.
you can poke your head out and you see him. Basically, he's on the
save
ladder,
him.
and with that 3, you see him on the ladder, and he's kind of half hanging there.
Try to,
As he's getting wind
try to
blasted.
save his green ass.
Aw.
Well, it shouldn't have too crazy winds until like you try to stick your head up, like because the train itself would provide
Yeah, but
something.
now you're-
There's
But now
there's
you're
there's
sucked
a
out.
vacuum where the wind passes and it pelts that big pile of crystal. It's creating like a backdraft.
All right, let's create a
A human chain.
human chain. Somebody grab my shiny ass.
It's gonna be Talandria.
Yeah, Talandria will definitely move up and she'll move up here and she'll off to one side. She'll take an armor latch or something and tie it around the latch on your armor and create like a chain between you and her.
To make sure we don't
Yeah.
all like get
We're gonna hold
stuck.
hands with everyone else and then hold on to the bucket.
That'll hold us, man.
The bucket at least 50
Alright.
pounds by it.
I'll take a look out and see if I can lock eyes.
All right, so you hold your head out and you definitely see Orin hanging there. His feet are not attached, but he's hanging onto the ladder.
All right, I'll see if I can reach out.
All right, athletics.
Reach out, touch face.
I don't have anything that
Four.
helps with this situation.
4.
Yep.
Okay. With a 4, you can reach over and grab a hold of basically the bottom part of Orin's thigh where his leathers are, and you can grab a hold of his armor.
All right, so I can stabilize him.
Yep. So now make another athletics check with no -2 because you're getting help from Lux.
You got 3. That's not terrible.
4.
He turned into
That's
things.
nice.
4.
There we go. With the explode.
Hey.
Oh, good. 5.
So 5 altogether.
5. All right.
So
I'm not trying to get on top of it. I'm literally just trying to see if I can spot the rest of the thing that I saw.
Dragon.
So would
I'm
that
just
put,
trying to peek.
would that put me further out of the train?
Yes, slightly. So we're gonna put you there.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Talandria would be like behind
Yeah.
me, I suppose.
she's gonna move up to be here. All right.
I guess everybody else would just move up behind us. In a
All right.
human chain.
So as you move up and you poke your head over the top of that car, first of all, the wind is just peeling your yeah, and it is actually kind of hard to breathe when the wind's moving that fast.
I'll roll
But
Whoa! Hey,
What are those?
it-
What are those?
it's that guy.
More of the bandit dudes?
yep, look just like him.
It's Jerry.
I
Wow. 2
pull my head back
dragons.
down, and I look at you and
Can
just
ride those?
Apparently.
I shout something, but the roar of the wind is really loud.
What?
A horrible game of telephone.
He's fine. Come back in.
So I will attempt to climb back and re-enter the the train.
With Lux's, make another athletics check at +2 because you have Lux's assistance. Going down is much easier than going up.
4.
4. You're fine then. So back in, all of you go.
There's these green lizard flying things with men riding them. Look like 4 a pop. I think that they're going to try to board the train.
Oh no.
So word you're looking for? Dragon?
I don't
I
know.
believe that's what I said.
I don't think I've ever seen a dragon in my life, but it was winged and it was lizardy like,
Lizardy.
and it had dudes riding on it.
And they had red circles around them, so.
You know they're bad.
It was every bit of 30 to 35 feet long and a wingspan of just as much.
They were like, from my perspective, that long,
You would struggle to fit one inside
people
of
were like
inside of the
this.
car.
Our big boys.
Yeah.
This is your department, my love.
Big boy.
No.
Yeah, they're keeping pace with the train, so they're really freaking fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Were they way up in the air or were they
200
riding?
miles per hour.
alongside?
They're alongside the train.
You know, I think the cars that they want are the cars that we're in.
You're saying they want us?
They want the poo bucket.
We're gonna use that to our advantage.
What God's thing do they want?
Quickly, put a turd in every box.
After
Pee on it.
as Orin is running off what he saw out there, everybody audibly hears the doo 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 of something landing on the roof.
Nice.
Make things a little easier.
Big poops.
After a few seconds, you can look up next to one of the lights on the far end of the train, kind of off behind, arcing a little bit. and see that there is a spot in the iron roof that is beginning to glow red.
Oh god, let me move. Let me move.
Put the
I wanna-
bucket underneath it.
Point my gun blade up and just blow a hole through the roof.
I'm gonna take.
Before he does that, I would like to cast boost trait, and just increase my strength. And I'm gonna draw my scimitar.
Okay.
I would actually where
make
I
it-
heard one of the booms. I would actually like take my blade and go.
Well, it's
Well,
very.
I think if we get ready, if there's
It's pretty high. You're probably looking at 12, 13 feet up.
Oh, so it's a
It's
big.
it's
I
a
wouldn't be able to reach
significant drop. You know.
But you said there's like a red where we
Yeah,
can assume they're kind of coming through.
Yeah, the metal's
So
heating up.
let's just surround it. So as soon as it comes in, we just fucking jack his world up.
Here, I'm gonna ping the map where it's happening.
Dang it.
Let's kind of surround. Is there any other spots, or is that the only spot
That's what
we
I
see?
said. I want
Right
to
now,
move.
it's the only spot you see.
Arkin is gonna move.
I'll move right here.
Put the poop bucket underneath.
I'll get on the other side.
We're gonna incinerate the shit.
All right.
For the love of
That's where,
God,
that's where Lux wants to be.
move the poop bucket underneath. For the love of God.
Put the poop bucket under
Go
him.
land in shit.
Guys, here's the
Exactly.
problem. If he destroys our poop bucket, we don't have a poop bucket anymore.
I think all of us are currently pooping as we speak.
Yeah.
So,
Sacrifice
Problem
the
is
poop
no-
I
bucket.
pooped 30 minutes into this. I'm currently feeling fine.
you don't have anything left?
That's true.
I blew it out. That's why y'all been bitching for 8 hours
He's
straight now.
currently soiled as we speak.
Soiled it.
Soiled it.
I'm gonna be brave and put some in my
SpongeBob.
pocket and some extra spicy pocket sand later.
I could
So I
do-
got Lux who wants to be here. Anybody else want to move?
I'm gonna do that.
Move me behind move me behind Rune.
I'm standing beside that poop
Next to the poop bucket. Okay.
Fine.
poop bucket. Me and that
I'm
poop
gonna
bucket.
aim-
Guthland, where you want to be?
Move me towards you and one towards James.
I'm
Wanna
gonna
be
knock
here?
an arrow.
Okay. On
I'll
top
get-
of a box.
James, where are you? You're not back there. You're
No,
not.
I
up
want
there
to. I want to be on the other side.
He's
So
gonna sit
basically,
right here.
when dude drops down, he's gonna get fucking shanked from front and back.
yet. I'll go on the side next to.
Oh, are you gonna shoot the roof?
You
Or
coming with me,
my
brother,
brother.
or sister?
Do you want to be here?
Yeah, he was gonna shoot the roof.
Yes.
Staying
Okay.
with the poop bucket.
Talandria is going to join Lux.
Are you gonna stab him or are you gonna shoot him?
I was gonna use my warhammer.
Okay.
What about Oxlin?
You're gonna hold
He'll
up
live
the-
up behind me.
Okay. And Rune, are you happy with where you are?
Me and that poop bucket were the
Alright.
best of friends.
Man, you and
I thought we were gonna put the poop under the hole.
No, he went under the hole.
We can't risk it.
We can't. Yeah, we only have one.
Can't risk the bucket breaking.
Jesus Christ, it's just a Lowe's bucket. We're just
So
dragging
final
around.
fucking straw. These guys
Every-
break the
You know how
bucket. How else gonna
expensive
break
those
that?
things are?
Everybody hears the burning sound as the after a few seconds the metal peels back as the sunlight comes in, and
Logan was gonna shoot through the ceiling, so
Did you still want to do that?
No, I'll wait for them.
okay.
okay.
As soon as you see a foot, boosh.
Fuck your foot.
Spicy, Captain.
It smells like shit, and there's people shooting at
You want
us.
me to ask my
Why
spell?
my ankles?
They're probably
Yeah,
after that.
they roll
prayer oil we
whatever
dumped
your
into
check
the
is. I think it's
poop
fate for
bucket.
you.
Where's the oil?
I don't know what your spellcasting
What oil?
And
element
you
is.
just need a success, like
Yep.
a 4.
All you need is
Okay.
4. Yep.
It's in the poop bucket. The what bucket?
Okay,
You got a
it.
4.
Yeah.
Got a
You
4.
did what? You did
And I
what with what?
boost my strength.
All right.
We
So
made
yes,
it,
after
we
a few
made it.
seconds,
Holy shit.
another figure with the mask tied around his face, the black duster, but he has a different set of boots on. These boots are heavy and iron, and as soon as he falls from the ceiling with a dunk, and as soon as he hits the ground, there is a cuckoo sound, and a set of blue lights up the side of the boots turn red.
He's got mag boots.
He's got
I don't know
the,
why
he's
I
got
thought
the
of
shoes
Power
like when you were a
Rangers. Got
kid.
different
They light up.
God.
Yeah. He's got
He's got a lot of
the LA
lot
Gears,
brights.
man.
He's got the lot brights.
Skechers.
Hell yeah.
All right,
We all immediately stab his ass.
All pirate
This
ones.
is true.
everybody roll initiative.
He's like, oh,
I forgot what to roll for you.
D12.
it ain't the same guy, is it? Is it? If it's the same dude, he's a dumbass.
Oh, did you get the 12? Oh shit! Benny's for everybody.
Are we not doing the D20s anymore?
I got an 8. No, there's no D20 in this.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing.
We D12 and like originally we were D12 and then a further D12 and that was like determining if you got the Joker, I think, right?
You still got all the benefits if the bennies are not.
Yeah.
So we all
And
did
I
it.
walked it back, and because I was like, it wasn't happening so often. Then we had the one session where it happened every 2 or
Yeah.
3 turns. So I still haven't found a good happy medium, but I'm gonna leave it
Yeah.
alone for now.
Okay.
Take one down, pass it around.
$99 a bear on the wall, $99 a bear.
Maybe you get 3, and then anything past 3, you're not allowed to take
Well,
that.
I'm gonna run out of bennies.
You can get bennies until I run out.
Yep.
Shit, my bad.
Yours.
I missed my stack.
I already have one.
I want to be cave.
I've been actually
Alright.
burning bennies. So
Any 12s? Well, yeah, you got 12.
I got a
You
12.
want to go now? You can take your turn at any point, +2 to everything on your turn.
I feel like you should.
You know, I'm gonna go
Theory.
for it. I want to participate. So I need to actually hit him first before I actually do anything else. So
Sure.
fighting, right?
Yep.
Let's see if we can. Greetings.
Give me that penny back.
Yeah. It's not.
Fighting.
Remember, you're +2 to everything.
Still, it was a 1 and a 2.
Oh,
It
shit.
wasn't a great
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
So +2 brings it to 7. Does a 7 hit him?
7 will hit him, yes.
Alrighty. So now,
Damage against his toughness.
alright. Now is strength a die roll or is strength just?
It is
I add-
it is whatever the weapon is. If you're using your
So
ba-
strength plus D6.
yes. So it's your strength die plus a d6.
Okay. So the strength die. Do I roll the die or
Yes.
am I just?
Yeah, you roll
considered-
it. You roll the die with the d6.
Okay. And there is not a wild die with whatever's.
Not with damage, but you add them together.
Okay. So 9 altogether.
9 points. We'll shake him.
You better be shook.
Oh, do I get +2 to damage as well? with
Yes,
the-
you do.
So that makes it 11 actually.
Oh, that wound him. So all right. So yes, Ord comes through and guts him, and he collapses to the floor.
Homeboy didn't even see it coming.
I'd like to make sure that I did not destroy his boots in the process of this.
You're gonna take his
I wasn't trying to go for the ankles, boo. I just want to make that clear.
Okay. He
Fuck the
remains.
Want the boots.
he's
Like the
still
boots are
alive.
there, the legs are there, but the rest is gone.
A lot of burns.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
Gutted.
shit. He wasn't very.
He wasn't ready.
He was already.
Can we loot the body?
I think there's
There's
can.
more.
people.
I saw there's at least 7 more.
Oh, never mind.
I'm thinking that 2 will stay as riders, so I'm thinking we have 5, at least 5 assailants.
More
So
coming.
once
Gonna be
again,
jumping
there is
on
a
board.
3 more sounds from the roof,
That
and
is assuming that the dragons can't.
once again there are red spots that are beginning to open up.
Lovely.
on
I'm
the
assuming the dragons are not like because if they wanted to just destroy the train and they were dragons,
They want the cargo.
we'd all be
Yeah, they
dead.
don't-
There'd be
they don't
no.
want
So there's something they're trying to get something or someone.
No, it was definitely that prayer roll we poured in the poop bucket. That's
They're
what-
pissed off. We are the Knights Husaini.
Yeah, well,
That was our prayer oil.
Arkin is being hunted by dragons, so yeah.
Rune's hunted by everything.
That's true.
roof. Yeah, Rune's hunted by everything. Cuthwood's here to kill monsters. This is right up his alley.
I don't think they were after any of us though, just because of the random homeboy that walked through was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
And
Didn't
they
expect
kept going.
us to be there. Never mind.
So I think they definitely know we're in here. That's why there's so many of them.
And the lights are flickering. Like
Yeah.
they have the okay.
Well, it's the roof is. Oh, it's not totally blown off, but they're melting through it basically, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have
Is it
some
with
sunlight
their-
coming in.
Is it with their hyper boots?
It's with their sparkly sheets.
You haven't seen yet how they're actually doing the metal because it happens so fast.
So can we rinse and repeat? Is there 3 spots coming in? Just 1 spot? Or
3 this time. They're
So-
at the other end of the train next to Arkin.
Can you paint-
okay, so yeah. Non-melee types need to come down to this end.
All right, we're going to continue down the initiative order because
I'm
they
so
can
sorry.
they can get through it in a single turn. So we'll keep going down the initiative order, but it's not.
Apologies.
But I am going to let everybody have a chance to notice it because it's painfully obvious. So you would actually be able to look up and say, "Oh, that's where they're coming." So the I'll ping the map where you all see it. One is here. One is here. And one is here.
Oh, around me and room.
I got the poop bucket ready. They aren't even
So
expecting.
you did make your attack, but you haven't moved.
Okay. It's painfully obvious. I will just rush down, and I will stand. I'll stand in the middle. I'll come
Okay.
down here.
1, 2, 3,
It's got
4, 5.
biohazard sand.
Is it?
Yep.
It's not right above me.
Her
Is it?
hands hovering
Nope,
right
slightly
Okay.
behind you and slightly in front of you.
Okay,
Boy, you're
yeah.
gonna land
I will-
sandwich.
Hands later.
Who you will be in the middle of a sandwich.
That's fine.
Gonna dump
Uh,
berries in it.
I will. There's nothing else. It's move, attack. So
Okay.
I'm good. So that's what we'll have to do.
All right, so who's next? On to 11's next.
That's me.
Okay.
I'll hold my attack for them to drop
Yeah.
in.
You want to move? Are you happy where you're
I'm
at?
happy.
Okay. Talandry is on a 10. Everybody else on it? All right, you're first. Player's always first.
Well, I was just gonna hold because I can't move without the bucket, and the
Okay.
bucket can't move with me. So
All right. Any
hope
nines?
for the best.
Me.
Where you want to go?
Do I see people in the hole?
Not yet.
They're coming.
I'll hold my shot.
Oh Lord, they coming now.
I'll hold my shot till they get up in here.
Are you shooting or are you meleeing?
Shooting.
Do you want
Move.
them to? Yeah, I was gonna say, can you move and then hold your ranged attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I'll
don't
move
want to
to
have
that
to.
back corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to that corner over there.
You want to be there?
That way I'm not shooting through 15 people.
Well, that and I think you don't want to shoot a ranged attack and while he's trying to stab you.
Nah.
But there's one that's gonna land right next to you, though. I think, isn't there?
Well, next to me, like,
Next to you,
but not.
but if you're in front and behind you, though, right?
Yeah.
Because there's 3 though. So where was the other
The
one?
last one is right in front of where you are.
It's in
One was-
between
one was
me.
here, one was here, one was here.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
I thought
like
it
I
was
don't have one
under.
right over me. I thought there was one.
It's one in front of Oren.
Here.
Yeah.
One
The other two were like right next to each other.
one is in front of Oren. One is behind Oren, and then one is to the upper left of Oren.
Yeah.
I'll ping it again.
Okay, thanks.
One will be here. One
Alright.
will be here.
That's what I
And
thought.
one will be here.
Okay.
oh, okay. That's where the. It's like a mind game. I'm trying to remember wherever the.
Minesweeper.
Yeah. Where were they?
I'm 8.
Okay.
If you'll move me, I'll stand in front of Rune,
Okay.
but not where they're gonna land. Like
Like on that box.
right on the poop. There we go.
Yep.
Get the other side.
All right.
Yes.
Who's next? Working their way down. It's 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s. There you go.
About 4.
Okay. Where you going, Couple?
Right.
Or Oxlin takes his turn with you.
Yeah. He'll hold until somebody drops in front of him.
Okay.
And
And there's gonna be 2 people on this side though. So if more people come down to this side.
yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him through the roof before he gets
Okay.
through.
You have a shotgun?
Okay.
Gun blade.
Yeah.
No, it just fires a really big bullet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Crap.
Would you?
One more.
There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
I got a 5.
All right. 5 will hit it, and as you do, there is a ding, and it like indents way down into it, but it doesn't penetrate all the way through it.
They hadn't warmed it up enough yet.
Very close.
They're like, whoa.
Pull her up. Oh.
So we're all just
It's 4s. So what's Oxlin doing?
armed.
Is he happy where he's at?
Yeah, he's gonna hold until somebody actually comes through.
All right. So 3s, 2s, 1s.
Everybody.
That's it. All right. Top of the
Did
turn. Roll
you
again.
go for Talandria?
I did.
No, but
She
I get
moved.
to. If we just moved, I thought we were holding our thing though, right?
Yes.
To hit him, but we still have to roll again.
You still have to. You still have to roll
Get
for a
another
spot.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can hold your action and take it at any point during this turn.
I got the exact same number this time too.
I got the exact same number this time too.
This table's weighted weird.
Got 9.
What's everybody got? Anybody get 12s?
9.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, you did. All right.
I got a 9.
Tonight's James's night. He's waiting for a reason to hit something.
You got those 2 bennies to use, right?
So I don't make it.
Just pass it on to. Sorry.
Oh, I dropped him right onto your stack. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Ends up with 5 more bennies.
I have a lot of fun
All right.
days.
So at the top of the turn, the middle gives way as the holes are blown on the top of it. But all you see is exposed sky.
Yeah, they're smart now.
They're gonna shout, flash out.
Ah, scared him.
I don't think so. Nothing in here makes smoke, right? How trippy would it be to just hold like a smoke bomb to each of those holes so they think it's on fire?
We do have that lavender.
Yeah, I know, right? We could light that on fire.
We also spill. I don't want to accidentally
Explode.
get gasoline on yourself and then light a match. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
Use that as a Molotov.
Yeah. Throw it. You can stick your head out the back door and throw it at the dragon. I like it.
I don't think we want to throw anything off this train. It's just gonna. Some poor farmer.
If they want what's on the train, why don't we just give it to them? Start shoving it out the door.
Be like, we don't care about this stuff, man. You can have it.
We all know that they're here.
They didn't know I was here.
Is it true they didn't know she was here?
All right, so 12's at the top of the turn.
Are you gonna stick your head out?
So
the
now
hole?
there's
There are 3 open holes.
But nobody's doing anything.
Yeah. They're lighting a Molotov.
yeah. No, for sure. That's definitely So
Maybe we can talk about it.
Might be primed to catch a Molotov before it breaks.
Everybody held their action, so you'll get something when something happens.
part of me really wants to
Aren't you
chuck
a
some
bird?
energy
Can you
at the
fly up there?
crystals, and I'm not a bard, or
I'm
I'm not a
bird. You have
bird.
wings.
You have your little
I-
bird.
I do have my little bird. It would probably die though.
Did you-
Yeah,
wait a minute, wait a minute.
There.
He wouldn't make
You don't have Nigel, do you?
I do have Nigel.
What are you doing with my bird?
It's my bird.
No,
I have Nigel.
A hard no. he
that's
says.
my. I wrote it on my inventory. I have
I
Nigel.
have Nigel. He performed with me on stage.
Oh my god. This is why my character's so nonchalant. My sister steals from me constantly. I own nothing.
That's what happens.
Part of being a small business owner.
Yeah.
Or being a sibling.
I will.
I think it's really yours.
It's all communal.
You bought it, but it's not yours.
You bought it, but your sister's gonna wear it 4 times, and your brother might borrow it.
When I killed that guy, how did I kill him?
How did you kill him? You said you stabbed him.
You stabbed
Yeah.
him.
You reached enough damage for him to take a wound and he died. So how you visualize it in your mind is how you
Is
visualized
his
it.
body still
I'm
there?
just curious
Yes.
if there's any parts of him that were lopped off when I killed him.
Can we put his head through?
Let's find it.
Yes. I was thinking the same thing. We could lift him up and like put him up there.
He's intact.
Yeah, so let's put him
Yeah.
up through the hole.
Okay, but
You didn't cut anything off of him.
okay.
Put him up through the hole.
okay.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
It just makes me
Well, if I lopped something off, I was gonna go to the first hole and chuck that part through and try to like cause them to freak out.
We could just stick him up through
You
the
know,
hole.
You're gonna make him look like the wacky waving arm flailing.
Thank you. Out front of the car.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Situation normal. How are you?
Just ignore the blood coming out of my mouth. It's fine.
So, it's canon now. We've already role played it. We gotta do it. So,
Come on down.
pick this dude up.
Down to Big Al's farm for
Shove my hand up his asshole. Pop out like a fucker.
I got a stick you can tie him to.
See, exactly. You can just shove it up there.
So we're just gonna.
Do it. Yes. Yes.
Immediately gonna go towards the wind.
It's gonna be.
He's coming back right ahead.
I'm gonna start praying.
Jesus, it's me, your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your
It's your
boy.
boy.
Where'd I put that lavender? Sit over there by the poop bucket.
It's in the shit box. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's our poopery. So I said, I really hope that they didn't come for the prayer oil because they're going to have to take the shit back.
It's
with
been
them.
defiled.
Yeah.
It's no longer holy.
About that.
That's why he inserted that little tidbit.
Yeah.
That's why. So as soon as he found out, these are actually paladins coming to smite our evil asses.
So we stick the guy out of the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sticking his
And so what,
that's what Orin's doing on his turn.
yeah, and so what happened?
That's, so you're gonna have to like work this out.
Go ahead, do it. Do it. You can do it. Can't you like pray over him or?
We're not
Yes, I'm a level 3 death cleric, so that means
You got this.
yep. That means, so I'm not resurrecting him, so that means that
Arkin, roll me a notice check +4.
Oh.
Plus.
Go ahead, so I already drew the picture. You have to stick him up there.
no, I know.
That's what you gonna do. You work it out. Tell me
So how tall is the ceiling?
I got a stick.
about 12 feet.
So you can stand on top of the boxes though too.
You can get on my shoulders.
Yeah, see?
So
You got this. You're tall.
I'm 7 foot tall.
And he's
I
tall.
go over to the body.
I'm
I'm currently a D8 strength with my boost trait.
Okay. Are you just gonna
I'm
throw it up
imagining I'm
there?
fairly strong. I mean, yeah, because the intention is to rattle my opponents.
All right, so I'm gonna move you back.
So, but he's leaving the boots. I'm not chucking the whole corpse. I'm making sure those fucking boots are
We had
staying.
to lighten
Okay.
the corpse a little bit, so we
All right.
took the go-go boots off.
So, in order to, you're throwing this corpse upward. So you're throwing a dead body
I think his light bride's off.
6 feet into the air through a hole,
Well, it's not
with
like
blowing
I'm
at 200 mile
I'm
an hour
not
wind.
a
I mean-
midget. I'm a fairly.
Oh, I'm not saying you can't
you
do
know.
it. I'm just making sure I got it right.
I'm saying that I'm taking this body,
Oh, here's
this,
on the drop.
120-pound soaking wet midget of a man, and I'm going to
Wait, they were
step up
midget?
onto.
These were
I thought they were grown-ass men.
Yeah, they're 120-pound,
Oh,
5'1", very thin people because they're starving. They're from Ethiopia, and I'm going
give
to
him that a
then
background he doesn't even have.
chuck his.
You don't know my dudes. I'm just kidding. Work.
I'm working.
I'm
saying-
like, we're shaking midgets.
I was about to say, was that the
Look,
conductor?
I'm the one throwing this guy out this hole. I'm not making him 300 pounds Bruno, okay? He's gonna be as small a man as I can make him and not have Matt tell me to eat shit. He might still do that, but I'm trying to build the story of
All right,
bullshittery.
go for it. Go for it. Athletics,
I don't think the dragon.
and you get +2 for your 12 this turn.
Do it. You got this.
Yeah.
Can we help them? Can I assist? Can I?
Yeah, anybody can step over there and help
Cheer him
him.
on.
You can do it.
I'm gonna help. You can do this. It's a good choice.
6.
6. All right. It's a success.
See?
So yes, with Odette's help, you managed to kind of 1, 2, and up the body goes, and he goes,
Do we hold it?
and it's gone. As soon as-
Remember, I threw it up here, so
yeah. All right.
So
now here's the
All right.
question. Are we bowling? Are we bowling?
That's what we're. All right. I'm working this out. All right.
Question: does it hit anything?
All right. Roll a d12, and on anything 5 or better, you hit somebody.
I'm gonna start chucking barrels.
It's about to be Donkey Kong versus Mario.
Doom, 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 doom.
The problem is they can't jump because they're latched on.
That is a problem.
You're gonna start hitting.
Boots. That's it.
2 legs.
Knees down.
Oh, I'm gonna chuck the bucket up there.
Oh my God! All right, so there is. Everybody hears the audible. Everybody hears the audible vacuum of this body being pulled through this hole, and then there is a boom sound, and you say, "Oh!" And then
slap.
from, and then
Be a warning.
Zombie kill of the day, guys.
it's in the back. In the back, Arkin sees 2 men disappear
Nice.
over the edge.
She's just like,
And that's why I had you roll earlier. As you look back and see the 2 men, you see something else, and it lands on the back of that crystal and looks you right in the face.
Oh, what's a Sylvie dragon?
It's a black dragon.
It's a back dragon.
And it
Which
looks,
dragon did you have sex with again?
I was married to a silver one.
and you see it land, and it kind of hunches down over this crystal like it's its hoard, and it.
You can have the crystal. Right, and I came with like
Smell fear.
it's just the poop.
It's just the
ourselves. It's the bucket.
It's just the bucket.
Do I know this dragon?
This is let's see.
Do I know this dragon?
We're gonna say common knowledge.
Hey, fam.
I don't know. Do I know you?
Yeah. How would you know it?
I was married to a silver dragon.
I mean, would
That
you
was-
just know the cousins?
I mean,
if
you
he's-
people know everybody, right? You guys
Well-
know each other.
People.
No.
What do you mean, you
live-
people?
Dragon fuckers know everyone.
Just because you fuck one don't mean you know the clan. How do you know this one?
That's why he's making me roll.
She's finding out.
One drunk night, she woke up afterwards and she was really sore.
Do I know this one?
5.
5. No, you don't know this one. But you know, but you should know. You know a considerable amount of black dragons, and black dragons, even in the court of Daggerspine Mountain, they were always the most unreasonable, the most vile, the most cruel, and they are the ones that wanted supremacy and death to everything else above all. Of all the chromatic dragons, they are the worst.
Right.
So back to my question: is there a quick release on that? bad
Yeah.
boy?
Whole ever.
There's a crystal that holds it into place. If destroyed, could release it.
Can we throw a burning
Bucket at
food
it?
at it?
Throw a bucket at it.
A heavy bucket? A body, maybe?
I think
right.
we're out of bodies. We threw that.
Well, there's one more.
Who's on the 12? This is 12. Any 11s?
We got an NPC.
11? No. 10s.
I was a 10.
10s. All right. 10s. Who's got higher agility?
Probably you.
Yeah. I have a D8.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So she's first.
Crack the crystal.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that motherfucking crystal.
All right. So the first thing I need you to do is make me a spirit roll.
Oh.
This is for fear. Dragon fear is real.
This is for pooping
Well, I mean,
pants.
Here's my question.
afraid.
The dragon can fly, correct?
Yes.
And so far, at least as fast as the train, correct?
Yes.
And it's currently hooched over a bunch of crystals,
They can
correct?
have the
Like
crystals.
it's like it landed on the crystal cart.
Yeah, it's perched on it.
Before we try to unbuckle this, just out of curiosity, would we know if crystals are reactive to anything? Like, are they subjective to if we were to put more energy into a crystal than it could handle? Would it then, just out of curiosity?
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I don't know anything about these crystals.
That's exactly how it works, and that's why you've got a pickle jar.
Yeah.
This was a giant pickle jar that's not a pickle jar anymore. This is like having a nuclear isotope on the back of this thing now. If this were to detonate, it would kill the dragon, it would kill you, and pretty much everything within a quarter of a mile.
So it's
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and cut that. I didn't know how big the explosion was going to be.
Well, they're not isotopes, but crystals are definitely.
All those
It's like
crystals.
nitroglycerin.
It's very much nitro. Yeah.
Unstable.
Yeah.
okay. Well, let's try.
These are
and get
unrefined
rid
raw crystals. It's like big crystals of
Also, like
nitro.
material.
So we're
Yeah,
about to
it is.
have a what's the next campaign going to be like moment.
Spirit roll for dragon fear.
Those are like Final Fantasy material.
Not enough.
Kinda like that.
Kind
There
of.
were 6 farmers that heard the explosion.
Just unbuckle this shit.
You can't just grab it.
You gotta explode.
You gotta like break it to get it apart. Like, you can't just grab the crystals. Like you had to put yours in a pickle jar.
There's a crystal that holds like where the
joints.
teeth are that hold the joints. There's a crystal that's wedged in them, and that's what powers them. It's hold them together. So you can't just pull it out. You'd have to actually either power it down or shatter it in order to break it.
Oh.
So you're saying if we shatter it, we're gonna explode?
It won't explode, but the teeth will unlock and the cart will flow.
Okay, well that's our goal.
Floated twice.
Nice.
There's the 2 6s.
Good.
Shoot the crystal.
I'm trying.
Hurry up.
Is this your bravery check still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
9.
she did pretty bad the first
8.
time. 8's enough.
Okay.
All right.
So now I need to shoot at it.
So you overcome dragon fear.
Stick your tongue out at it. Exactly. I'm not afraid of no dragon.
Fuck, I fucked one of you. Get fucked. I had a baby with one of you sons of bitches. Alright.
Young male companion.
Got a 8 for shooting.
8'll hit it. Yeah.
Was that a raise too? A 4 and a raise?
No, she's at -2.
Ah, okay.
A small object.
Ah, okay.
I could say moving object, but she's moving
I had
too.
to roll for
I figure
shooting.
that washes
I
out.
hit it, and I'll have to roll for damage.
Oh, you're on a 10.
Yep. Yep. Roll damage.
2 6.
Need at least an 8.
2d6, go.
I bet he's
Slightly above.
reroll damage. Four.
4 won't do it.
You got
Do it, throw a Benny in.
You can you can reroll damage with bennies.
You just can't reroll ones.
If you roll
If it's
double
all
ones,
ones,
it's
yeah.
double ones. Yeah, you can't roll out of crit fails.
6.
Still not enough.
One more time.
What else you gonna do with it?
Okay.
Damn, you're rolling.
I cursed earlier when I was like,
Try one more time. That's it.
she burned the whole stack.
Blood.
She's like, I want this dragon
Well, you
to
burned
fuck
all
off.
this.
Fuck, it's a 6.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
It's meant to be. Let me get that stack, dog. Yeah,
try.
look at all these rerolls I got now.
I know you have a bow and arrow too, don't you? I do too.
I did some
So,
damage to it.
you
It's
did-
got 1 AP.
So Arkin reaches over, shoots a shot, hits the crystal, cracks all the way down it, and it's sparking, and you can see the teeth shattering. It's holding together, but it's still got
Barely.
power.
Might break it. Somebody spit on
It's Rune's next.
Yeah. I will step it to where I can see it.
Okay.
it. I need some new shoes.
I will shoot it, I guess.
Yep. It's -2 for small object.
Nope.
Yep.
We'll repair those.
Bitch, I'm gonna buy some new shoes.
No, let's put it back in.
You put a tack in it. I don't
7.
even know if I can wear it.
7 will hit it. With a -2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, awesome.
I exploded once.
See a ding! Arrow strikes it. Roll damage.
Okay.
Did you crit fail?
I got 2 damage. That's all it needed, right?
Right.
It's already cracked, right?
It's damage.
It's 2 damage!
Full damage.
So yeah,
It had
sting! The arrow hits it. Your arrow gets wedged in it, and it kind of. You see the power, and it's shut down, and the teeth are holding on. All it just needs is a.
poop bucket.
That was on 9s.
Nine.
I was
I'm a 9.
10.
You're 10, so 9s now.
I'm a 9. I'll
Alright.
try to shoot it next. Oh, thanks, you. But shooting only have a D6.
You gonna get behind Rune?
Yeah, no, I'll shoot it too.
I'll step. I can move out of the way. If I
Does
can
a
move.
4
Yeah,
hit
you
it?
can. You still got some movement left.
Yeah, I'll move back to where I was.
So 4 won't hit to shoot it.
It's whatever you roll. It's -2 because it's a small object.
I'm gonna have to throw in the bin.
That's
I'm
how
not
it
gonna be able to
works,
hit it then, because I only have
Yeah.
56.
right? It goes to my second, then it goes.
No, it's
I
not.
think that's how.
You can explode though. I exploded.
Is that
Oh,
okay?
I had to.
Yeah, thank God. So 9 to hit it.
Oh, you hit it.
7.
Okay.
Dead on.
You hit the fist.
And then my damage is 2d6. 3.
3. That's enough.
Oh, thank
You hit 2
God.
once again. I was like, shit.
Oh, thank
So
God.
Rune's arrow that was lodged in, you shoot Rune's arrow and it
Good.
shatters. And the tiny connector in the. Let's see if I can select it. Can I select it? I can.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So it's going to immediately fall back with the dragon. 6 squares. 1. Wow, I forgot how many assets are in that. A lot. Do, do, do.
He doesn't understand why we're all getting smaller.
Think
He
we-
starts flapping and it makes the train
Oh, he
car come back.
clamps down and takes the train. I must.
Yeah, he can push it with his wings. Yes, it will immediately fall back. All right, so that was on 9s, even though Colleen's a 10. 8
Aw.
and 7s. 6s. I don't know what Kristen's on. You know what Kristen's on, Noah? No, she already went. She shot.
He was a 10.
Yeah, that's right. 6s. 7s. 6s.
What did you load?
5.
Aw.
4. 3s. 3s. All right. I'm on 3. So there's okay. There's 3 holes in the roof.
One man.
Bastards. I can't believe you killed one of my guys with another guy. All right.
Did you just throw a burrito?
Yeah. What the hell, bro?
Yeah. Pitch perfect too.
Whoa. I'm gonna take something you love. Throw off this bridge.
The Mad Pine Baxter. So
I'm gonna go ask Katie
3. All
We
right, so
released the thing.
on 3s, there is a hand that appears over the hole, and they throw something down.
Yeah,
There is this.
Catch it.
Put it
You
in
want
the
to?
bucket. Catch it with the shit bucket.
Use a baseball bat and just hit it back up there. Yeah.
She
Grenade.
could catch it with the shit bucket though, couldn't she?
So there is a small blast template. They are grenades.
Lovely.
I'm gonna pour the bucket over.
Put it out.
So I have to roll for scatter, see if they do. And they will. So which direction?
Have you done anything yet?
I shot.
Oh, you did shoot.
We did
okay.
shoot out the door.
Oh,
we
that's
wouldn't
right.
be there. We'd be closer
You rolled
to the
double
door.
or
wouldn't
you
we?
did-
Wow,
right.
6 that way.
Matt,
So what?
wouldn't we be closer to the door since we shot an arrow out the door?
You said you were moving in line of sight. You didn't say you were moving closer to the door.
Yeah, that's about as close as we got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the first one. That one didn't go so hot. So that one hits the floor, ding, bounces to the back of the cabinet, and boom, detonates in a small fireball, and suddenly fire erupts onto the cargo.
Why is it so quick that we couldn't yeet those shits back out of the hole?
Probably because we had already taken our turn. You're like thematically, you were too focused shooting
right, the next
your
one.
bows at the.
Right.
You probably just felt a. Boink.
What was
The
that?
next one goes there. See if it scatters. It does. Which direction? That way. How many
I haven't
squares?
taken my turn.
4.
What number are you?
I'm 1.
Yeah, they're on 3.
Ooh, don't worry.
1, 2, 3,
But I
4.
saved my turn
Uh-oh.
from last time.
Can I smack it out the door?
Reaction.
You can dive. That's what. That's the only thing you can do. You can. You're allowed to move 1 square in any direction to avoid it
Well, I'll
when
dive
it bounces.
away.
That's not gonna.
See, unless you're diving out the door.
Can I
like-
swing out the door, like around the edge?
Sure.
It
I'll
might-
see why not.
It might
Okay.
sting your fingies, but
Here's the thing: will this explosion kill you? Versus if you roll shitty enough,
will you?
because remember it's a -2 to whatever your athletics is. Because if you fail it, you're gonna yeet right off this train.
And homeboy's waiting.
Yeah.
He's still there. Maybe.
It'd be funny if you tried to breathe fire right back in his face.
Yeah.
Acid, sir.
If you ever spat a loogie at 200 miles an hour,
He just goes.
You know, ironic. That's probably the only thing sticking to life right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
How fast you're moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise he would have just incinerated him.
yeah.
Mine, yeah, it's yours, mine.
Wait, is that what you want to do? You either eat grenade or you swing
don't have, like, a
outside
shield
and
or
try not to
anything,
fall
do you?
off.
We got you, bro.
Is there?
You got 2 healers right here.
I'm over there, but is there anything around that she could use?
I mean, there's
as
boxes
a,
in the corner.
like
Can
a
she jump?
shield? Like a,
Can she jump
No.
behind the boxes?
So what's your next character concept?
Just go ahead and do it.
Do
You
it.
gonna eat it? Okay. It's really not as bad as you think.
It's a fucking grenade.
it's the being.
No,
medieval grenade,
if the
though.
damage explodes, it could be bad.
It's a grenade in a metal box.
Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of bad when you put it that
A
way.
little disorientating from the shockwaves.
It's the being set on fire.
Okay.
I'm here.
12, 13,
Okay, I'll heal you with my.
What's your toughness?
8.
8. So he rolled 15 for damage. So 15 minus 8. 7. So it's a wound and a shake.
Okay.
Would you like to spend a penny to soak?
So
All right,
there you
so-
can have.
Make me a spirit roll.
Maybe.
These rituals.
3.
You did poorly.
Sure.
She's shaking.
You eat it.
Yeah.
You ate a grenade. I would be shaking.
I think
too.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You just have like the singe and your hair's blown back.
So
You're alive.
everybody sees the grenade hit the ground, bounce over the crates, and lands right in front of Arkin, and you can see the visual shit on her face, and then there is a fireball, and the smoke is immediately pulled out of that door, and the wind whipping in through the holes in the ceiling, and there is left with a scorched Arkin with
It
black
probably
marks
is
sheared
actually
down her
howling
face.
inside this train.
Oh, it is. It is deafening how loud it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put a wound marker on you.
Don't worry. We
Is
got
she
you.
wounded or is she shaking?
Both.
Yeah.
So I did
But she's a
Oh,
hero,
you
so
had
she
to
gets
get the
3
thing.
wounds.
You
So
have to
she's
Succeed
you
on
know,
the spirit.
yeah.
She's a hero.
Yeah.
I did bad.
Don't
It's
worry,
okay.
I'm next.
Yeah. Like I said, you got 2 healers in here. And you haven't even burned any of your power points. I burned 2, so I
You
still have
rested?
8. Yeah, exactly. So we've got our full 10.
Did the baby calm the fuck down finally?
Nosebleed probably terrified.
It's just like, I'm feeling all woozy here.
It got hot really fast. Good now.
That's good.
Okay. Wounded and shaken. That was them on 3. 2s.
Logan.
2s. All right.
And then
So with these crystals,
Yep.
I'm assuming when you say they blow up when you put energy in them, you're talking about like magic stuff.
This
Nuke.
kinetic works just fine.
Kinetic, okay.
It's like a chain reaction kind of thing when it goes off.
I don't think we're half a mile away from it yet. Or a quarter of a mile.
Quarter of a mile.
Quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
Thumb test.
Yeah. If the mushroom cloud goes over your finger.
You're gonna die.
I'm in danger.
A guy with no thumb.
There's still,
Visualize
there's
what my
still
phone used to be.
dudes on the roof. Then.
Dude,
There are
There's at
dudes
least-
on the roof.
There's at least
How many
one.
grenades came down?
2.
2.
2, so there's at least 2 dudes.
You need to start yeeting stuff back out that top hole.
There's flaming cargo.
There is. Oh, I need to add some fire, don't I? Yep, there is fire
Over
now.
there, yeah.
I just wanted those guys to take a panic check when their dead dude came flying out and killed another dude.
I did check for not panic, but I did check to see if they could hold the fuck on.
I think it worked, so there's plenty of flame and shit that could be thrown
Yeah.
out.
We don't need to go up there and fight them. We're just gonna start throwing fucking shit up there.
Hope you guys got good dodge.
This guy brought a weight set.
There's fire.
Where's the big oil barrel?
Oh, it was the lavender oil?
Yeah,
That was
it's
like a...
it's poured in the poop bucket. That's what they did with it.
Oh,
Dog
I thought it was
goes.
like a big barrel.
No.
No, it was like a.
It was like a flask.
But a lot
Yeah.
of this shit's wood, so...
Yeah.
It became poopery.
The bucket smells great.
Surely this world has insurance. These people are insured. Their shit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeet!
Yeah, start doing
The,
shit.
the train's literally being robbed. If stuff went missing...
It's fine.
Well, there's already God knows how much money worth of crystals that aren't going to make it.
Well, if they want to talk to the dragon to get it back, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Not
Is
our
there any-
crystals, not...
Is there any glass, like metal filings or anything in any of this crap that's easily noticeable?
Everything is sealed up that can be sealed up, so you'd have to go digging.
But didn't some stuff break? You know, the explosion got it there.
Oh, there's some stuff on fire over there. Yeah.
I mean, you could throw some stuff on fire at them.
Is Oxwan and
Yeah, me
Kirby
and
fire?
Old Swan are just gonna start loading up on small objects and hurling them out the roof.
The makeshift just batteries.
Yeah.
That's valid strategy.
Yeah.
One
Let,
that
let the
That's-
wind will
that's so
spread it
great.
out naturally. You
It's-
don't need
it's
to aim.
funny.
You're just
It-
gonna chuck it up.
it is insane to me how I can prepare for almost anything, and it's for nothing. I did not consider high-speed objects used as weapons.
You're not gonna do
He's like, they're gonna come down through the ceiling. It's gonna be awesome, and we're just like, yeet shit up there, and it's gonna.
led with dead body, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Old Swan to start looking for anything that's like about yay big,
Yep.
and then I'll just grab the next best thing and just start hurling it.
All right. So both of you just gonna start cracking boxes looking for stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So both of you roll a notice check for me.
Do Dragonborns hold fiery objects, or is that like a tiefling thing, and that's what my brain's thinking?
Holding.
Tieflings have resistance
Is
to
the
fire, and then Dragonborns. It depends on what dragon they are.
Red
determine
do.
what. So yeah. So
Red.
if he was a red Dragonborn, then yes, he would also have because he could breathe fire in those. Or if he was black, he would do.
I
Acid
think
in
according
that.
to Logan, you said he was silver, didn't you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it had to be because.
roll something that don't weigh.
Your
5
son.
Baby.
Okay.
Exploded. Exploded.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Damn.
Okay, I got a 10.
Good.
Dude.
Multiple explosions later.
All right. Let's see how good does Logan do. Oh my God! Of course.
Barrel full of cannonballs.
He starts juggling them up right out the door. Shoot, shoot,
This box, it's a box full of rocks.
Or nails.
This is perfect.
Well, in traditional fashion, I rolled terribly and you rolled great. So yes, you find the first wooden box has 2 larger boxes inside of it. They're sealed up. They're easily openable with a couple latches on the front. And as you crack them open, they are a mineral collection from someone, and all of these are heavy metals.
Oh,
So it's like iron, steel. There are
I was thinking
Not a
of
bunch
that.
of rocks.
no. It's a box of different compounds, chemical or metal compounds.
I was thinking.
But all of these things in here are very heavy, and they're like cubical, effectively. It's like big cubes.
Awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna start shot putting.
Shoot. I was
All
thinking
right.
like a mace.
You want to do that this turn? Because if so, then everything's at -2 for multiple action.
What am I gonna have to roll to do that?
Well, it's athletics to throw.
Yeah, we'll just get our arms full and wait till
Okay.
Look what I found, guys.
All right. On 1, the big dragon and Lux. So Lux is first.
Luckily, the big dragon rolled like shit.
He did roll. He rolled so bad when he came in.
I'm gonna go up to one of the barrels down there at the far end and just grab it by both ends and just
Which end you coming toward me?
yeah.
Okay. You want this one that's on fire?
Yep. So athletics.
Athletics to yeet. -2 to get it through the wind.
We rolled really good. Did we hit the dragon too?
I want to hit the dragon because we don't want to.
1.
Okay.
Explode.
6.
Ooh,
Explode again.
big roll.
So 8.
8
Yeah,
with the
that's
-2.
With the -2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So Lux drops his weapon to the ground, picks up this barrel, and up it goes through the air. And as it does, it just slides right through the opening. Pull.
That is awesome.
Let's see if it. Oh my God, 12! So it's actually above Odette. When she looks up, there's a hole above you too, and you see the barrel fly by. There's like this momentary shadow where it
Oh,
flies,
good. Like,
where
it's gonna come back down.
where it flies, and it actually catches the edge of the hole
Yeah.
like the barrel does. So it's like, and it begins to tumble when it, and you hear like even over all this wind, you hear, "Fuck!" and as Arkin looks back, there is another man and a flaming barrel that hits the ground and
Nice.
disintegrates into
That
lightning.
is awesome.
Ah, bitch.
Got him.
That is awesome.
All right, hold on. Awesome! That's such a cool visual. All right, so the dude hits the ground, arcs from the lightning on the rails, jumps up, and the dragon eats him.
Oh,
As he should.
Yeah, ate him at that.
You're
Choke that
welcome.
motherfucker at 200 miles
DoorDash.
an hour.
Yeah, DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Smacked in the face by a dude at 200 miles an hour. Wait,
No, no.
what?
It's just
him.
it's just fast food.
He just took a shot of a man.
Yeah.
Nice.
You roasted him and
His turn is
liquefied him and all.
chewing, actually.
This is
Yeah.
true. He's
Pre-
cooked
pre-cooked.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Cooked a good medium rare.
He's got some wood bits in him, but he's okay.
What gives it a smoky flavor?
Big dragon.
Hey.
We just fed you.
Away.
Your crystals, man. They're back there.
We gave them
Not
to
in-
Oh,
you.
damn.
He's not inside.
Oh, let's back.
we were all about to become Jar Jar. It was all about to be, I give up.
His dragon has nuts.
Yeah, about to be dragon. And everybody hears the crushing of the metal overhead as the ceiling begins to crinkle. All right, everybody roll.
Every night in my dreams.
Nice.
These nuts. 12.
All right. Good job. Yeah.
12, you say?
They're getting yeeted.
Got a
That is
12.
awesome. Very cute.
Take one down, pass it around.
All right, we
I get a beanie back. Yay.
There's so many fucking minis.
Yeah, all right.
I have half of your stack right here.
This whole
That's
encounter
how you
room's
met.
just been like,
Holding this shit like. Holding her down. It's smells like ass and lavender. It smells like
Have a good Matt.
lavender bush.
You give this to Matt.
Got it.
thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Unfortunately, your boy's primed
So
and loaded.
Lux is on 12. Now you can take your turn at any time. You don't have to take it right now, and everything you do is at +2.
I will wait.
You don't have to say when. You just say I'm taking it now.
I will wait.
Okay.
I will wait.
I will
All right.
wait.
Any other 12s? No. 11s.
And he's got cubes.
He's got cubes.
I've got
Oh, that's right. Throw him up. Throw him up.
We're gonna.
There's a
him
giant
right in the
dragon on
nuts.
top.
So yeah, if you look up through the hole, the dragon's on top.
Oh yeah,
Is
Oh,
his
so
nuts like
we can see
in
the-
one of the holes?
it's banging off the ceiling.
Aim for that.
Gigantic dragon genitalia.
That's what you hear Dick going,
Those should be inward.
why is your dick banging off the side of
Like
this
a
car?
Actually, if Odette, make me a notice roll. You only need a 4.
You're gonna notice what's above you.
Yeah, you are. It's exactly what she's gonna do.
My God.
It's his soft underbelly.
Would I have to if I'm right there?
You could.
Do I use a D6 also right now?
Yep.
I don't. I got a 2.
have
Well, plus
4.
2, so 4.
Okay. So yeah.
4
so,
altogether.
So you're like, what? And then you look up too, and there is no genitalia, indicating that it is an opening female.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Why do we feel bad?
Girl dragon.
So you instantly are not interested.
That's why you didn't know her.
Yeah,
It's a girl dragon.
of course you're a girl dragon.
Of course
Right,
you haven't
yeah.
met.
You're right.
Look at those lashes. So you just throw it up in the vajayjay.
She's not a hoe. She's not married.
I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot.
Have you ever?
The vajayjay or the?
Obviously, it does, Logan.
You throw things in it, things happen. Okay.
Example.
If it's on top, by the time the rocks get up there, they're not gonna have enough time to accelerate. If it's already on top of us.
Well, you could shoot an arrow at it.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot an arrow right in her vagina.
How unfortunate.
Do we understand what this dragon's saying?
She'd be pissed off.
Yeah, it speaks common.
Oh, okay.
You can try to talk to it. You can try to talk to
No,
it.
I was just. I knew it talked earlier. I was like,
Same
Yeah.
team.
did
Same
it
team.
like crumble at us?
So where,
We give you shiny rocks, please leave.
Women power.
the first hole, that's right in front of Lux, isn't it?
The first hole is right in front of Lux. Yes, where the fire is.
I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
And
So-
I'll post Lana behind me.
So butt end is this way.
Yes.
So if it's on top, I'm probably right about like mid neck.
Yes, exactly where you are.
It'll-
You want me to turn the model on so you can see?
Yeah, just for a
And
second.
we panicked because we thought it was in with.
I know, right?
You're not allowed to do that.
So I'll just, drop the rocks at this point and just shoot it.
Maybe
Okay.
we hit his feces. What you
Alright,
do?
it's worth noting, Cuthwood, that you have fought plenty of monsters, but a young dragon has not been on your list yet. So you're not super experienced at dragon slaying just yet. But go right ahead.
No, that's why we're just gonna shoot the thing.
When all else fails, just put a bullet
It
in it.
works.
Let's
It
go.
never
Shoot.
failed me yet.
There you
4.
Negative. Well, yeah, that'll hit it. Sorry.
go.
Well, -2 for wind shear. So no, won't get it done. That'll do it with a raise.
That's weird compared to the Caribbean.
What do I do with the
Black
Yeah.
Flag. Assassin's Creed.
What's damage for hitting raise on extra d6?
It's a D6 on whatever the damage is.
Could be.
14.
Could be around.
Not enough.
Do anything?
Yeah. Hits the underbelly, and poof, you see it ricochet off the flesh.
Dragons are pretty smart. I don't think I can convince a dragon to do anything.
So the hide is too thick for it to penetrate.
14 just didn't do it.
Jesus.
It's a dragon.
It's very high toughness. So that was Cuthwin on a 11. Buck Swan gonna do anything?
Just hurl the rocks up there. You don't know what else to do.
Athletics, do it.
Mama?
Yeah. Mom? 10. Yes. So two. One of the rocks goes up and is pulled. See if you can knock my last guy out.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my God! You hit him. You bit. I got 3 dudes up there that died to shrapnel of stuff coming up out of the hole.
That's awesome.
One was killed by a buddy of his.
He was.
That's
The
true.
survivors of this mission are going to have serious table talk about
Yeah.
the methods.
But it seemed like it was really cool when we
Don't
planned it
stand
out.
downwind. That's what the answer was.
That is the answer.
Come in the front door, not the back or the top.
All right. So that was
Lessons
11. Any
were
10s?
I'm
Nah.
10s. I'm 10.
10. All right. What you want to do? Top of your turn. You're shaking. Make a spirit check.
Succeed.
She can spin.
4.
4 is enough. All right. So you remove the shaking.
I'm gonna shoot her in the puss.
Go for it.
That's all I can see. So, what was that? I need to roll shooting first.
Are you going to aim for that specific appendage?
Yep.
All right. You can. If you're gonna do that, that's a called shot. It's -4.
I'm gonna shoot out the hole. And
You shoot.
Whatever.
There's a
it
difference
is.
between shooting the dragon and shooting a specific place on the dragon.
okay, I'm shooting the soft white under part. How about that?
Okay, that's fine.
Black.
Soft black under part.
Shooting for squish.
Yeah. 9.
9 will hit.
God, if you'd have called.
With a raise too. You get a 6. You get an extra D6.
Oh, sure. 8.
Not enough. Arrow hit.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Explode. Explode.
2 of them did.
Oh, there you go.
Boom.
That's 12,
So
13,
good.
14, 19, 21.
Barely penetrates. You'll shake it. All right. I'll spend a penny to remove the shaking.
Oh, boo.
Because dragon.
Because dragon.
Because
I
dragon.
hope it
Yeah.
poked her right in the hooch.
But it does.
Enough
You
to-
do. You see the arrow slide up, and slides right between the scales, and it even you see it shake as it takes the hit.
You just got to remember that pusses take poundings.
They do.
So
They're much stronger than balls.
yeah.
Well, I was hoping it was a boy.
All right. That's she's on a 10. Any 9s?
I'm a 10 actually as well.
You're a 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
10 as well.
You just keep.
So what? Remind me again. What affects toughness? Like, how do you determine? Is that off of vigor, and then, or is it?
What are you attempting to figure out?
You like your toughness score? How do you get your toughness again?
It is vigor. It's half your vigor plus 2 rounded up.
What I would like to do is
Do it.
cast lower trait vigor on the dragon.
Okay.
So that's going to be, I assume, a cult.
Or death.
It's whatever your spellcasting thing is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So 7,
Just needed 4. Yep. All right. So spell goes off.
and I lower the vigor by a die.
By a die.
So
Okay.
hopefully that affects her toughness a little bit.
It does.
I am going to go back and stand near Maeve.
Me.
Okay.
I know.
Arkin?
Sorry.
I know.
What's your character's your new?
Arkin.
Arkin. Sorry, I'm gonna go stand by Arkin after that spell because I'll blow some energy next turn on healing you.
Yeah.
And then that'll be my turn. But at least this way we have a little bit of an easier time, hopefully, of driving the dragon off. I think that's the best we're going to be able to hope for in this case.
So that's 10s, 9s?
I'm a 9.
All right.
You talk to dragons?
Yes, they can understand you.
I know she's unreasonable, but maybe she just wants something.
Well, so
Hey,
there's a few things standing in your way here.
Uh-huh.
One, 200-mile-an-hour winds.
Yep.
Secondly, you're in a box, a metal box, and she's not.
Yep.
So there's some barriers
Dragons
there.
have really good hearing.
They do have really good hearing. But you could certainly try.
Talk this bitch into leaving. Take your
I got
shit
lucky
and go.
I mean, it's worth it.
I don't think I could hit her hard enough.
Why don't you sing to her and trance her?
Sing the fuck off song. And she waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yes. You have to use a sock puppet though. I can sing it.
Someone take off your shoes. I need a sock puppet. That could be my convincing, I guess. I'll try talk / lull to sleep.
Go to see.
The persuasion.
All right, so it'll be a test versus her.
Go to see.
I guess I need to move up closer to her head, correct?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, let me get up.
You taking the bucket with you?
I have to abandon the bucket. It's too heavy. It's got 8 people's worth of poop in it.
You can be next to this fire here.
Okay, ambiance. Okay. Oh, that's not even the right dice. Hold on.
It's not that you have to roll good. It's that we need Matt to roll really bad.
Yep. Put that juju on him.
I got a lot to try and get.
-4 to your roll.
Looking for an explodes.
Oh, look at her go.
So that would have been 12, 13, 14, 15, and then you said -4, so
11.
11.
Lamp.
Just remember, if you roll double ones, Matt.
It's -4, Matt. She can't hear me.
21 for
Wow.
her. I had a hot dice on that one too. So yes, you're screaming through the wind, and you can. There's actually a point where you can actually look up and see her turn her eye down toward you, and you can see that neon green slit of an eye that dragons have, and you can almost see the lip curl, almost like a grin, and then she turns her head back into the air.
I don't know what that means. I don't speak dragon. Ox one. I don't speak dragon.
He's adopted. He don't speak dragon either.
He's adopted.
But he doesn't know about him. He doesn't research his own people.
Anything else?
No. It's like,
Any more 9s? Nope. All right. She's on a 9.
I've so far been the only person to attempt to talk to her, so I feel like that counts for something.
You get
So
credit for that.
everybody that's looking up that sees the dragon sees her. She moves ahead,
That's good,
and
right?
after a few seconds,
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's that.
She
gives up and flies home.
Brilliant.
Ah,
That's not what's gonna happen.
The issue is maybe the tower was for her. Maybe she's resistant to change, Matt. Maybe the challenge is for you. Maybe you have to overcome this desire to harm the party, and the dragon needs to go home.
Oh, yes.
That's really what it is.
It is.
Beautiful.
Thank
That was
you.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's good.
The dragon needs to go home and work on self-betterment. Maybe she doesn't want to be a bad dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe she just feels
That
that
dragon's-
her dad is making her be a bad dragon.
that dragon smirked at me. I don't know what that means.
Maybe she winked.
Yeah. Maybe she's flirting
There
with
is there is a sound that rumbles as everybody. Actually, there's some checks to be made, but everybody hears something as the car vibrates violently, and as it does, I need Cuthwin, Lux, Odette, and Talandria all to make agility checks.
Thank God. Because you know what my agility is? fucking not there.
Delandria makes a 4.
I hear 4s are pass.
4s are passing.
Then you can use a D6 with it also, right?
Before your skill and then the wild die.
Oh shit.
You're doing amazing.
Woo! Big roll. What'd you get?
5.
You good?
I got a 4.
4. All right, everybody's fine.
Like
Okay.
butter.
Like butter. Everybody hears a washing sound as green acid pours into the holes and hits you but dodge out of the way, and it hits the bottom of the car. The floor immediately caves in, and you can see the electricity arcing on the crystals below. The roof of the car absolutely disintegrates.
Okay.
Oh, those dudes were dead. Or at least traumatized from seeing their friends
I
get
would have
splattered.
dipped personally.
So the walls disintegrate or collapse because there's no roof holding them together, fly off into the distance. So the only thing standing between you and the wind now is the crates that are bolted down to the floor. So everybody immediately make me a strength check.
Are we almost there?
Damn it, my bucket.
The bucket's gone, baby.
It's bolted to the floor.
I'm behind the crate already.
You're behind the crate, you're
How
okay.
good does it have to be?
So we're gonna say Cuthwin, Rune, Lux, Oxlon, and Odette.
You have to roll a strength.
So, strength and a wild dice.
Yeah, you don't have to. You're behind the crate.
Okay.
How good does it have to be?
Pretty good.
Oh, good exploit.
So like more than a 5.
9.
5 would probably do it.
Okay.
9, you're okay.
I'll spend a penny, but
Definitely got an 18.
Boom.
18 for Cuthwin. Oh, Big Lux doing big things.
Someone had a
9.
9. So Rune is the lowest with a 5.
I'll re-roll if I'm gonna fly off.
It's not good. You might want to go again.
Can I
Yeah.
assist her because mine is so good?
We'll give her +2 to a roll.
Well, there you go. That's 7.
Hold on,
7.
Ruffles.
7 will do it. So yeah, basically the wind picks you up and you grab the crate and you
Because I didn't have my
Cuthwin.
poop bucket.
Yeah, Cuthwin grabs you by the arm.
You didn't have your weight.
I didn't have my 50-pound poop bucket.
You look forward and you see this dragon, which is perched up on the next car, and its acid's dripping from its mouth.
You should want that.
I know, you got a little something there.
Got that.
All right. On their turn, this dragon will
Keep fucking flying. Or opening these boxes, because obviously there's something in here. that
These two will
they
jump
really-
down ka-dunk, ka-dunk, as the boots engage when they hit the ground. These two will fly back. That's their turn to dismount.
Are they in there with us now? They have
Oh,
to
yes.
be, right? That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And these will fall back, but not dismount. If they stay on the dragon that they're riding, it takes a full turn to hold on for them, so they can't do anything while they're holding on. Which at 200 miles an hour, it'd be everything you could do to hold on.
Roller coaster. with
Yeah.
Nothing.
So, if you're not behind a crate versus the incoming direction, or actively holding on to something, it's -4 to everything.
I'm holding on to the crate because I'm right in front of it, though. So, I mean,
Yeah, you're holding on to it.
Wouldn't the wind be pushing me into that crate?
It is, but it's gonna push you over it if you don't grab onto something. Oh, the fire's probably gone too.
Yeah, we threw that earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, the barrel's gone. Lux chucked it.
Chucked a flaming barrel,
All
and
right,
some dude took it to the chest. And went
so
flying.
eights.
that too.
A lot's happened in this round alone.
Oh, it was a dragon and 9.
Dragon was on 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they were on
I
that.
still gotta take my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You ain't took it yet. Any 8s? 7s?
2 people on the ground now.
6s? 5s?
You need to get behind something.
Fours.
So the wind doesn't suck
What are
off
you
easy.
doing?
Whatever he wants to be. He rolled a 12.
Oh, my bad. I'm a 2, so you gotta keep going.
3s. You want to go before or after?
Did anyone else go?
Have they gone?
Everyone else went?
Yes, they've already went.
Bestow upon me.
Okay.
Everyone else went?
He's
Everyone
going,
except
and
for
then
me.
you. No, there's Noah hasn't.
You're
gone.
the only one that's left besides
got
him.
Callie.
Besides him. Yeah.
Just gonna mop up.
Can't you kill a bitch?
Or is
Anybody
it a feed
taking a
out?
wound or anything or shaking on?
No, these are fresh dudes.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go up to this person right here.
Okay.
Keep him engaged.
Let me straighten him up. Get him in the right square.
We add damage if we attack into the wind.
Yeah. So all right. So you're gonna move back. So 1,
Shoot my
2.
arrows up
That
this
gets
way.
you engaged. Make me an athletics check to hold on.
Yeah, can't you just kick him over the side now?
They have mag boots.
Oh, that's what those
Not
were.
if they don't have kneecaps.
Yeah.
It's at -2.
Yes. Minus
Can
2.
we untie their shoes and
Yeet.
Yeah, can we undo their boots?
unvelcro
Let me get
them?
one of them stacks you got, dog.
It's the off switch.
Turns your magnetize off.
Both 3.
3.
Yeah.
3 will. That'll get you held on, but you ain't gonna be able to do much after that. Oh, remember, yeah, because you're at the whole everything's at everything's at -4, but because you have +2, it washes to a -2.
Yeah.
So -2 is correct.
Everything's at -4.
If you're not holding on to something, it's at -4.
Okay. So I am. So that's 3. Yeah. I gotta do something.
Okay.
It's worse than the last.
You can never do worse than your best. At 3,
So that
at
just
3,
brings me here.
yeah, at 3 will get you where you need to be, and you're holding on, but you're not gonna be able to actively combat.
All right. And I'll just I'll hold a defensive stance, I guess.
Sure. Okay. All right. So then it would be Odette. Oh, and this cart back here is just going to.
Disappear. It should just slow down. Shouldn't it? No?
Yeah, it's basically gone.
Now I can hit the guy right next to me, right?
Yes.
Is it at a negative whatever?
Do 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 off the map.
Oh, I thought it was the man. I was like, he just yeeted himself off. Yeah, you shot twice.
I get a T8. Am I at a negative, Matt?
Might be right.
Yes.
Even though I'm holding on?
Yes, -2 if you're holding on to something.
Okay. Oh, good. I exploded. 9.
Yes, you hit him.
Okay.
Hit him hard.
My strength's at 58.
Hit him hard enough he gets the other guy out.
That would be awesome.
The Tupa.
That's 2d6. Oh, 6.
6.
Yes.
It's enough to shake him.
Oh, well. He's all shook up.
He's all shook up. All right. Everybody roll. These some 12s. Oh man, I did terrible this time. I got an 11.
Another 2.
God, 'cause I got
9.
anyway.
9.
12.
9.
You got a 12?
Nice. Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
just take this Benny back. Here, you can take this Benny back.
So we need 4?
Yes.
Yep.
Mucho el gracias.
All right, so you're up first if you want to be. If not, you can be whenever, and you're at +2.
Um,
I think this feels better. This Benny situation.
You're flowing out pretty hard.
They flow and we get to use them.
Except for Rune, he's got a stack.
can I see?
What did she do, honestly? Honestly, keep talking that dragon.
I don't know what I can do. Because I can't shoot an arrow at this guy.
I'm just waiting for the Siri moment for you to crack a fucking, earthquake and just shock the shit out of all of us.
Shoot the
That's what's gonna happen.
Well, the wind would catch it and
not
shoot it.
arrows. Arrows first.
I mean, you're shooting into the wind.
Shooting at 200-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
I don't think the arrow just.
You ever see that in was it the first Avengers movie where Hawkeye gains out of the helicopter and he shoots that arrow and he has to like aim way the fuck up here and it arcs way down.
It's tracking.
Can I shoot? Well, can I shoot the guy?
It's just getting good.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can shoot the guy on the thing.
Go for it.
Okay.
You're shooting downwind. Well, no, it's not downwind for
Yeah.
you.
She's shooting into the wind.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So yeah, so she kind of needs to aim straight
Kinda
across and then
Yeah.
it'll carry.
You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You got this.
Tracking.
All right, so you're behind a crate, so you're at -2 total. And a +2 for being a Benny, so it's a straight roll for you.
You got this.
Well, I'm not shooting at him behind a crate.
Arrows were the.
No. You're standing behind a crate, so it's breaking the wind off of you.
Okay. So
All
what
right,
does I have
so
on
basically,
my
if you're in the wind, it's -4. If you're behind a crate, it takes 2 off that, so it's
Oh,
-2.
okay.
And because you have a Benny, you're
It's just a straight
it's
roll
just a
now.
straight roll.
You have a joker.
Yeah, when we were using
Hard
hard.
to chat. Oh.
I mean, you got bad rolls tonight.
Tonight I got bad.
That's because you jinxed
I
her.
did jinx it early, didn't I?
did.
I found the way.
I'll give you all the good ones.
bad mojo.
Oh, George.
I know. I was just I said that.
7. 4. 9's a 4. 2 4s.
2 4s total. Oof.
4 for shooting.
Okay. So yeah, she aims into the wind. Probably. And she lets go.
It'll go
And
back.
the arrow arcs around, and as it does, you just see it. And it hits him right in the shoulder. Roll damage.
Nice.
Yay.
Good job.
If I can.
Well, better off throwing barrels.
Yeah.
We need those to high
Call
school.
me.
No, that's true.
5.
5.
And it's 1 AP.
It is 1 AP. So he's got. It's not quite enough.
It hurt.
I heard.
Try again, or are you out?
I'm out.
Or you're empty? Okay. Nobody has common bond?
No.
No. You have common bond?
I don't know what that is.
It's where you can give bennies.
You can give bennies to other
Okay.
people.
He said, them's mine.
We haven't known each other long enough to form a bond.
And shit, a lot of shit's happened since you've known each other.
Yeah.
Me and Talandria have a bond.
That's true, an eye bond.
Eye bond. Delandria did pretty well. She goes on 11 this time.
She hasn't been doing anything though, has she?
She's been helping with stuff.
Right?
Yes,
She's
yes.
been doing stuff.
She's doing stuff.
know,
Sorry, yes.
Narrated any of the
She's-
stuff.
She's writing it down for her journal.
That's good. That's good.
Talandria said,
Dear diary.
Parker did sign up for this.
Today I saw a boy.
Today I saw him on the news.
And he smiled.
So, anybody on 11? All right, Delandria is on 11.
Roll a 2 again.
9.
9.
So Delandria is gonna turn around to that guy behind her and hit the shit out of him.
Fuck him up.
Do it.
Ooh, that's good. See, she rolls a 15 to hit him.
Woohoo!
I hope she fucks him up.
Somebody's got to be good at this.
Yeah, because I'm rolling shit.
That's you're doing great.
12, 13, 14. 14 and 4 is 18. 18 points of damage to him.
Damn. And she hitting
So
people more
she draws her blade, and as it does, it comes loose with righteous fire. She brings it down into the bandit, the poor bastard, and his whole torso is bisected and bursts into flames.
Good.
And he collapses to the ground in his boots. So his boots are locked to the floor, so he just like falls backwards at the knee, and he's just laying there, and his body's on fire in the
Thank you,
wind.
and your,
Yeah.
and your special shoes.
He was turned into a tube man.
Give
Yeah.
me those shoes.
Car
Yeah.
dealerships.
He's a car dealership tube man again.
Yeah.
That was on 11s, so 10s.
Me.
Yay.
I cast healing on
Harkin.
Harkin.
Okay.
So she, because as long as if her wound is less than an hour old, it goes away.
All right.
I can't heal over hour wounds. And then I shall carefully catch up to my sister to help her beat on the shaken, but not quite dead bad guy.
Over the
Shake
cover
punches,
and
real second
into the
I'll
wind
start.
will cost you -4 athletics check.
I spend a lot of time in the gym.
I know you do.
He's a Benny.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to bet that. Luckily, one of the numbers was 2, so I could bet it. It's not looking good.
Yeah, threes.
So clearly the wind is. So obviously I'm not going to be able to move. The wind is too much. So I'm just going to hang out then, and pray for guidance.
So yes, you climb up the side of the crates, and the straps are buckling and flapping in the wind, and you push your head over the top, and you're just buffeted by this high-speed wind, and you just can't find a way over without compromising. Better to stay on this side and not die.
Right, yeah.
That's basically what's going to happen. I'm just gonna hang out. I guess I will bodyguard. Just be
Hunker
a
down.
neat
Arkin.
shield.
All
Help.
right.
Don't let me die.
That's 10s, 9s.
That's me.
I'm also on check.
You're on 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Volkswagen goes up one space towards you, he'll be behind something.
Yes, he's out now. If you're within 5 feet of cover, you're okay. So he's okay right this second.
If Cuffman takes one step towards me, does that count?
There's no opposition to that because you're moving with the wind.
But I mean, would I be behind something then with?
Oh yeah, you'd have to jump over. Well, that barrel's not technically not there because of
Oh,
yeah.
That barrel killed somebody.
Yeet. Lux turned it into a weapon.
Weapon of mass destruction.
He ended a man's life with a barrel.
That man had his own
I
life.
don't want to take the one spot that you can get behind.
I know the cards don't lie.
Well, the card said it would be a dark session.
Well, that and I drew where the wind was pushing against me.
Oh,
So I was like, oh, makes sense.
Put me just on top of Lux,
giggity.
next to
Phalandria.
Does it cost you anything?
Ooh.
You have rune in your other hand.
Oh, you could have gone. You could go in front of me. You just hold on to me.
Oh, yeah, let's do that then.
You gonna bring rune with you?
I want if I've still got a hold of her, I want that corner,
Hold on
The one in front of me.
the one in front of her.
Okay. So you want to go here?
Yeah.
All right, make an athletics check. -4.
Hold on to your belt buckle.
Oh, thanks.
Poor Rune weighs like 100 pounds wet.
It's,
She's really struggling to stay.
she's practically floating.
Yeah.
-4.
-4. Yeah.
Explode!
You already spent another one. if you need it.
Yeah. Once you keep getting 5s.
I'm
You
terrible.
want to roll some?
It's very difficult to move forward into that wind.
Yeah,
I can't move.
Can't move. Okay. you put one boot in front of the other, and just it's too much pressure.
You just slid back in.
Lux.
Alright, so the guy to
Yeah,
next to me, he's dead.
He's dead. Let me just
So
like,
his boots remain.
yeah, let me just.
He also remains
gonna-
technically.
I'm gonna leave his token there on my side so I remember that.
I'm gonna jerk out what
Whoa.
his remains and put my feet in those boots.
You just hope they're one size fits all.
Could be.
They're magic boots.
All right, so you're
Magic
going. All right,
eight.
so a couple of things are gonna have to happen here. All right, so
Luck.
he's in. A little luck. So there's
I know the risks.
they're calculated. I'm bad at math. So you're gonna have to unlock the boots, pull him out of the boots, and then place yourself in the boots.
3 actions.
3 actions.
Okay.
So you pull them out.
All
throw
in
'em.
200 mile.
I'll do it. This is gonna totally go right.
Understood.
All right. So you are hunkered down behind the box, so you have a slight advantage. So you're at only at minus all of the. All right. Let's do some quick calculations. So a triple action is -4, and then it's another -2 for the wind because you're behind the crate. So each one of the rolls is at -6.
But what am I going to be doing this at?
All right. So to get the boots unlocked, which is the first step, that's going to be a smarts roll.
Smarts? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You're smart.
Actually, I'm not going to make the wind a factor in thinking, although it probably should be. -2 for that. Well, you're 3 actions. It's a -4.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll take the wind share out of thinking.
You got this.
I'll try it.
Explode.
You got this. You got a stack of
We
bennies.
believe in you.
-2.
4 for triple action.
I'll be able to do it on this. That put me at a 1. I had to roll a 5 and got a 1.
It's sad.
Let me get that, get that benny, bro. Let me get that.
I have to explode in order for it to work.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'll have to explode.
I feel luck. Kristen's mojo is inside you.
I can give you my dice ain't rolling worth a damn, or I'd give them to you. Dice are
I'll try it one more time.
Go for it.
I said, yeah, go for it.
by all
Go
means.
for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I did the same thing. Same roll.
It's been happening all night. Get the same
Yeah,
shit.
there's been some bad dice tonight.
That's why we need the 12s. Like, we need the Ben.
Yeah, they've been funneling back pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I've been giving them back to you, and I ain't really felt bad about it this time.
Well, good. You should.
I'll get frustrated and take a swing.
No, that's an option. Like if you just want to say fuck unlocking the boots and you want to cut him out of them, you can do that. You're gonna have to figure out how to open them to get his legs out, but it will separate him from the boots.
You could at least hold on to his feet then and walk up with him.
That'd be so funny. Hold him by the ankles.
I ain't saying you couldn't. You've already committed to 3 actions.
Yeah.
Slice them off.
So I was saying, take a swing. Just try to cut him out.
These guys need to take a spirit check.
And if you want to,
What if I just tried to rip him out?
I agree. I think that's a very fair point.
these all right. There's nothing saying you can't do
The
that.
science
But
says
the boots
when a
are
unit suffer
designed to keep you
50%
in place.
casualties, more than
So
stop being
you could,
combat
if you try to
effective.
rip them out,
These guys are seeing their
probably
buddies
gonna
get
come apart at the
shreds, thrown off this train at 200
By
miles an hour.
more buddies.
Yeah.
I think they're shitting themselves a little bit.
Oh, they have problems.
Spirit check your people, man. That's what we're saying.
they knew what they signed up for.
I'm not smart. I have more strength. What if I try to brute force them open?
Nothing says you can't. If you fail horribly enough, you'll damage them to where they don't work.
What you say? They detonate. Oh,
No, they mag boots don't explode.
I didn't know how to work.
Alright,
Now you can push your actions back one since you did so poorly the first time. So you could try working out the lock thing again as your second action, but then you wouldn't get as far. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Um. I'll try one more time. I really want to try to at least
All right, here. I help you out.
open them.
Talandria will assist.
Oh, thank God.
So +2.
All right.
So that would wash your -6 to -4.
All right. It exploded.
Thank God.
My God.
8.
8.
So that's 4.
4. Okay. So you
I
reached
hit
down-
the right button.
Yeah, so like
Thank
your
God.
hand is all over the place while you're trying to find the lock, and Talandria grabs your wrist and moves your wrist over to the side of the boot, and you see this sort of like big switch, and you turn it, and you see the boots go from that blue to that red, and they basically the front plate kind of opens and slides forward. He just goes. And he's gone. he hits this crates, down the line, and just poof, and tumbles, and both of the boots are standing unoccupied,
Noise.
dice stock on the floor.
All right.
That's awesome.
Athletics to get yourself into the boots.
All right.
You got this.
Athletics.
I believe in you.
-4.
You'll explode. It's fine.
5 and a 3, so
Do
I
it.
want these.
Especially with the coolest
Worked really
boots
hard for these
ever.
boots.
Ah, exploded.
Oh,
Yay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 -4,
-4.
6, 7.
All right.
Seven.
You slide.
Seven.
You slide your. So you're. This is. I'm counting this as you removing your boots and sliding into these. Actually, know what? Take it back. It doesn't even work like that. It's meant to accept a set of boots inside these. It's like an exo shell kind of thing. So your boots slide right down inside of it, and you push yourself downward. And as you do, the part locks up and closes around your feet.
Nice.
I am Mega Man.
That's awesome.
You are now unaffected by wind shear.
Nice.
We all need these boots.
Now the boots turn off when you move. They turn on when you stand still.
Like 1 foot at a time.
Yep, one foot at a time.
Okay.
So it's kind of
So whenever I'm standing still is whenever they kind of.
Yep, they engage. So whenever you move your foot forward and you step it on the ground, it turns on. This halves your pace. You can only move half as fast. But you're not affected by wind shear.
That's pretty awesome.
Do they come with like a wall charger?
Standing in the middle of the shear and they die.
So that's my entire turn.
Yep, but you're in the boots.
I know you
I think that's good
you
enough.
hit your goal.
Yeah.
I'm going to move you over into the spot he was in. So now we have cool mag boot Lux.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. And you were on what, 9?
Yeah.
All right. 8s. 7s.
I thought I already went.
Did you go already?
Yeah.
Yeah, he healed.
Because
Did you?
I healed and then I tried to
Oh,
move
that's right,
forward
you
and
healed.
it didn't happen.
Who else is next? I don't go again until 3.
I have a 6.
I'm
All
at
right.
2 again.
All right. On you.
Is the dragon willing to talk to me now?
Well, he's perched up on this
She.
car. She is perched up on this car in front of you, and her wings are furled in where the wind just kind of, and you can tell that her feet, her claws are like crunched down inside the steel, so she's not going anywhere. But she's just watching.
Compliment her.
Look at how beautiful you are.
Well, no, I was actually.
Feminine beauty.
I feel like. Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of. You're a fucking black dragon. You're gonna let these little sons of bitches tell you what to do, sort of conversation. But
Ooh, psychological. I like it.
I mean, they like their egos stroked.
They do.
Dragons. I will attempt to not charm, but discuss with this dragon again.
Okay.
Yeah, she's looking at me right now. So what's she?
She is watching everything unfold.
Cool. I can't do much else. I suck. So I'm just gonna try and talk to this dragon.
Okay, go for it. What are you gonna say to it?
I'm gonna stroke its ego.
Oh, great dragon.
Why are you working with these nerds? In rune terms, which she wouldn't say it like that.
What would she say? What would Rune say?
The elf might be very familiar with dragons,
Not really, honestly.
but she would know of them.
Oh yeah, everybody knows what a dragon is. Like I said,
Moved to
the
class
dragon,
system.
the Dragon Spine Mountains is basically almost one of the center conflicts for war in the whole world. Like, everybody has at least some beef with some kind of dragon.
But we understand. Yeah, we know.
It's actually kind of odd because
Just that one.
dragons in particular, this is very far away from Dragon Spine Mountain, and it does sort of take you by surprise that you're seeing dragons this far away. This is half the world away.
I didn't think dragons would be tameable.
They're not. They're wild.
They're sentient.
That's why I'm thinking, like, why are you? I don't want to say why are you
Now,
doing this.
dragons definitely have cultists and followers and people that worship them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these guys are probably just doing this for the dragon.
Dragons have gangs.
They do.
They pay people. Remember?
They
It's not the other way around.
Come on, homie.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Shit, I don't even know if she talked to me. She probably just spit in my face and then that'd be the end of it.
If she spits in your face, you probably die.
I've already got the dead on me by one of these before, Matthew.
It definitely happened one time.
It definitely
Was it
had-
green? It's green though.
It was great. No, it was an acid dragon.
That's a dragon.
Well, they both do acid.
But that, yeah,
They
it was
both
the
do
acid
acid.
dragon.
They do acid.
My poor druid I had for 2 whole sessions.
So,
Hydro didn't make
well,
the whole
it changes the whole dynamic of the conversation if she's the gang leader. I thought she was being told what to
Well,
do
there's
by
no way to know that for sure.
So you can ask her.
I mean, let's take into context how much of the situation you actually understand. You were on a train that was assaulted by bandits with mag boots riding dragons, and then the car was physically assaulted by a black dragon. That's all you really know so far.
We're just fighting for our lives, really.
Do you need something out of this cart?
I can look around
I
for
will
you.
look over it.
Yeah, for you. We don't even want to be here.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
I have a rock. A
I was
trade.
supposed to be off today.
Yeah, maybe I'll just try and ask to gather what they're here for.
Sure.
Maybe.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Ask her if she's looking for more followers.
Okay.
Just let us live.
I need to do really good to talk to this fucking guy. 13.
13. Wow, you did better than her.
Okay, good.
So what are you attempting to get from her?
I want to try and gather if, she seems to be the one leading this based on her answers. In a sense of, I want to ask what is it that they're looking for? Because it wasn't us, we just happened to be here and now they got beef.
So, you're basically screaming into the wind.
I want to stroke the ego a little bit too.
So
Such a
she'll,
powerful dragon. I'm doing with these useless wretches.
she'll, she'll,
I can't hear you.
she takes a step forward and moves one leg down. She perches one foot on top of like the connector, and leans her head down to where it's almost level with you. First time either you, probably nor Cuthwan or Oxlin, have seen a real dragon this close up to you. You know. Yeah.
Talking.
The adults are talking.
Adults are talking.
And she'll say, I can smell it here. Filthy magic. Covered in disease. It needs to die, or else it'll spread to the rest of us like it started in the mountain.
You can have the big jar.
We don't have it anymore. Oh, we do. That's right. We're trying to deliver that shit.
And we are trying to. But we're trying to deliver it back to who made it.
We can tell you who made it. Tell it back. Yes. Sell out. Sell out.
Sell out. We don't know a name. We do know a name now.
We do. Yeah, dude. We even know where he's gonna be.
This is a whole ass fucking dragon. You ever selling out?
Yeah, like
You a whole ass dragon.
I can tell you who made it.
yeah, dude. Tell him we can
We
start.
can take it to your house. What would lead you to his house?
Just let us do it.
Just let it be get paid first, and you can burn that
Well,
motherfucker.
I guess I could confirm if that's
I know. They're
part of that would be if you're referring to the isotope we're currently heading towards its creator. That might be who you need to disintegrate, please.
Not us.
Disintegrate.
Kill him.
Might be who you need to melt.
We have nothing to do with it. We're purely trying to fix it.
Yeah, we're on the same team.
I may not look at it like that because we've disintegrated so many people with boxes and stuff, but that was their fault.
They started shit with us.
Next time, try words.
Just ask.
Yeah, next time use your words.
Dragon. Yeah, we're totally gonna sell out that man.
Yep.
Well, we were gonna.
Well,
we were gonna
if we
kill him
don't,
anyway.
I think it's going to go very badly for us.
We weren't planning to be nice to this dude anyway.
No. Went through a lot of Doberman spiders.
Dope
Dobe spiders to get here.
So did she convince the dragon?
We're just talking. Matt's loading. He's like, why does everyone need to talk to the big bad? Why can't you just fight it?
Well, it just accelerates what I had planned
Okay.
a little bit.
Oh, see?
Which was all of us die and we all rolled into character.
I actually don't have another character.
I don't either.
I do.
Some of us have to come to every session with at least something in the back of our head, you know.
Nubbin.
Oh, he's
So-
here.
You see sort of a question on her face, like she doesn't understand a word you've said, like you've said a word that doesn't register to, like, because you called it an isotope, which is what it is, but she doesn't know that. So
Dark crystal.
That's a good movie.
there's a
And I mean, and it's a flying, and she dark skin, so pretty close.
that's all you're gonna get for this round. We'll come back to it though. Okay.
I've confused the dragon. No one shoot it. We're talking.
So who was, you were on what?
I was 6.
6. I don't go again till 3. Was anybody lower than 6?
I'm 2.
2. I'm
Damn,
on
2
3.
again.
I know. It's not gone
All right,
well.
so homeboy's gonna roll to remove his shaken token and fail.
Miserably.
I got a big stack of bennies. So I'm just gonna spend one so he can remove his shaken token.
Matthew
Yeah, I know, right?
said you're welcome.
Yeah. This is nice to have stuff. I don't usually have stuff.
I usually roll good.
And he's gonna draw a short sword and swing at Odette.
Rude.
He rolls a 2. He does bad.
That's not rude.
Well, he's not ready for the wind, and it kind of carries his blade.
Everybody struggles.
Yeah, even they do.
Even with the boots. Fighting at 200 miles an hour is not easy.
Not easy at all. So that's it for.
I mean, you've got that's like category 6 hurricane winds.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, like it would actually be a challenge to stay standing.
That's like EF5 tornado.
That's why it's like -4 if you're not holding. You got to lean so far into it. It's a challenge just to stay upright.
Yeah.
You're moving very, very, very fast. Like I can't actually move the animation that fast. You just have to use your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
It would just be a blur.
It would be a blur.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's-
it'd be blurring.
So that's it.
No debt.
You're dead.
Um,
Yeah.
All right, I'll swing again.
Swing at me, bitch.
It's -2, right?
-2. Yep.
Yeah. Right. Seven to hit.
7 will hit him.
My strength is a 8. Exploding. Still not great. 5.
5.
5.
Yes.
Did that?
Did that kill him? No.
No, he's just hit. So
Yeah.
do you have a wound on him now? No.
Not quite enough.
So can I use a Benny?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yep. Need more damage.
You said I can never do worse than what I did, right?
Worse. You get every worse than your best.
All right, good. Then we're just
I'm just gonna leave that there.
I'll leave that there.
gonna snap. Is he shook?
No.
I didn't do anything.
No.
Okay, cut.
So you hit him, ding, and he just kind of bounces off the armor.
Lame.
2s, 1s. Everybody roll.
There you go.
Hey.
God.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna just take from my stack.
I got 1 too.
Give me that.
You got 12?
I got 12.
You can take one.
Not on the big dragon though. It's on the guys on the dragon.
Rolled a 1.
The lander rolled a 1 too. I feel bad.
Terrible.
10 again.
Are we getting close to our stop? Like
No. We're
we're on
like
day 2, right?
Yeah, you're on day 2.
Day 2. Okay, so we have a whole other day.
yeah.
I don't know. This dragon flies really fast. Maybe we can make a friend.
This is true if we're on their side. Logan got
I'm
one.
not against the dragons.
Logan, can you have some?
Yeah, I
So we
grabbed
just
one.
need.
Wait.
Shit.
You don't get 3.
Don't walk afraid.
Oh, here's
So do you want the blue one?
He likes it set.
You only get one.
Matt should get
I gave
2
you
I should
the
get 2 back.
because
I think you
There
dropped.
was one that fell right there.
You just gave me one. I gave you the white one.
How
And I
many
said, "Do
did
you want the
y'all
blue one?" You
have?
want the white.
This is mine.
He gets this one too.
Yep.
She don't need that. And then we
I was
gave
about
them
to
all
say,
that.
you're blowing mine
all
mine
back.
because I'm confused.
All right. He rolled the 12. All right, Cuthwin. What's it gonna be? Now or never?
Aiming, does aiming consume your turn?
Yes. Shut your turn down when you aim.
It's not a turn. Its foot is on the connector.
You
Yes.
see me,
Is
Tom.
the crystal visible?
No.
You see me.
Are you gonna give the dragon a bad day? Is that what you're gonna do?
Give him that
Spits
bag.
acid and it's in front of your face.
It is in front of my face.
There's a man right there.
Oh, I should have had you roll that. So yes, right now let's do that. So Rune, Cuthwin, Oxwan, roll for dragon fear, spirit,
Roll for what? Spirit?
spirit. Yeah.
yeah, because you're
Oh, dragon.
Yep. All you need is a 4.
I got a 6.
You're fine. All right, everybody good? No dragon fear. All right. He's young, or she's young, so it gets progressively harder as they get older. Good. All right. What you doing,
I
Cufflin?
really just want to unload this thing's face, but I probably shouldn't.
Hold your action for unload.
We can end the campaign right now if you want. Look, shoot the dragon in the face.
Open wide.
Yeah, I'll take my turn after she goes to
Okay.
determine what I need to do.
All right. So the 12 is gonna hold any 11s. Oh, I got a 12. That's right.
I mean, it
My
wouldn't be
dude's
bad
my
if-
dude's on the dragon over here.
You got a 12?
I wasn't
Yep.
planning on bringing Nubbin out until after the baby was born.
And then when you have rage.
Don't make me bring Nubbin out.
Listen. Well, now I have pregnancy rage, so maybe Nubbin would fit. That man disappear? Oh, they hopped on the train. But they fell off.
They just yeeted. Unalived themselves.
Get them straightened out here. Yep. 2 more guys. Kum land on the train. The mag boots that engage.
We
Alright,
kind of determined
that's-
their little.
That's their turn. Any 11s?
Did you have an 11 though?
What did you have?
Yeah, I had 11.
No, you got it.
I was like, someone had one.
Not
I will smack the person in front of me.
Hit him. Hit him hard.
Do it.
Dude.
I'll try. Yeah. Let's see. It's agility to do an attack, right?
No, it's just fighting.
Why was I jacking up my agility then?
Because fighting is attached to agility.
Oh. Okay. So agility then.
Well, you roll the fighting stat. If you're swinging a melee weapon, you roll your fighting roll.
You roll a fight to hit.
Well, my fighting is 6,
Yes.
but my agility is.
Your agility is a trait. Your fighting is a skill. Those are separate things.
Oh, damn. Well, that's not good. Okay. So on my advancement, I should have moved it, my fighting up higher. Okay. My fighting should be a D8. Six. Okay. D6 exploded. Again. 12. Again. 18.
Damn it, man.
Good.
21
To hit.
Came
to
out.
hit.
Damn. All right, so it's definitely a hit and a raise. So add D6 to your damage.
So
Sea shanties.
So are these guys chanting now?
strength D8.
What's the little...
So 2d8 plus a d6.
Oh, it switched to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I thought that
Yeah.
it sounded like the.
D8.
I thought that was actually one of the coolest parts about that game was the naval combat and the singing that the guys
Yeah.
would do. I thought that was actually a really cool part.
6. 15 points of damage.
Oh God, you annihilated him.
Thank God. Kill that.
Good night.
You bisect him from groin to shoulder, and he slumps backwards at the knee. It just blows in the wind like the last one. All right, so you're on 11, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that was there. Big dragon. His turn. Her turn. So she will.
What's that?
Straddles.
Yeah.
She's walking on there. You either move or, whatever. Yes, so she walks over you, placing one gigantic claw at a time, crushing boxes underneath her, and she face to face with Odette as the
Looks
man.
more like she's pussy to face, Odette.
No, that's her head.
That's her head. She's
I'm
she's looking back the other way.
Yeah.
Top one's where her body.
Yeah, yeah.
And you hear everybody, Odette especially, you can hear go. It's close. And that's her turn. Well, she's gonna eat that guy in front of Odette.
Get out of the way.
Dude, I am
hungry.
Oh, she
full
is.
support of that, dude.
Holy shit! Yeah, with a 16, she just annihilates him.
I feel like she's not with them.
She could care less.
So yes, she reaches down, and she doesn't even eat him. Not really. Like she bisects him at the kneecaps and spits his body into the wind and just carries him off.
Didn't attempt to rip him. I'd like assume she just rips him out of his boots and throws him.
Yeah. Well, it's basically wherever she bites him. So I assume it'll be top of the thighs, groin area.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh,
you go,
More than
girl. Any persuasion? I have nothing.
And Odette, make me a spirit check for dragon fear.
Oh boy.
She smells the poop bucket.
Yes, she does.
Paid a little.
Gross.
The poop bucket I thought was long gone.
A 3.
Oh, it is. I should remove it,
You
shouldn't I?
might need to use your
A Benny?
because it's
Yeah.
a 4 to pass. Unless you want to be painted.
6.
Oh.
Well, I exploded.
You soup, she's fine.
She's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you managed to not succumb to dragon fear. But even it is still an awesome sight to see up close.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
All right, so that's her turn. All right, anybody else on 11s or how about 10s?
I'm an 8.
So I just see this dragon barreling straight for my sister.
Hey, no.
Definitely,
Sorry, we're talking.
definitely tears the
We're
guy in
talking.
half that's in front of her and is in her face. Yes.
But did not eat me, so don't make rash choices. Yes, read the card.
We're gonna see what fate
Yes,
says.
read the card.
I love that his character is based around this card. That's so cool.
Dragon.
I can't die yet.
Just pulls a card out of the box. Okay.
Shit. Yeah.
You say so.
Yeah, that's accurate. Definitely, the card I drew is out of your depth.
Or you feel like you're out of your depth? Do you feel out of your depth?
Feel it now, Mr. Crab?
But I'm like super loyal to my sister though. We've been through it thick and thin.
Don't hurt the dragon.
To be fair, she's only eating her own people.
This is true. She's not.
well,
eating
she also spewed acid all over the front of the.
She was aiming. Acid just
It's
goes.
acid in your general record. It's your
Maybe she
general
was
direction.
having some reflux.
She
You
was
know?
just trying to open the can.
reflux.
She just get real angry and start going at it with a knife. That's
Yeah.
kind of what she did.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I guess I'm gonna take the aim action
Okay.
because she's already gone.
Right.
But I'm going to prepare myself so if I feel like the dragon is going to attack my sister, I will try to rush forward to protect my sister.
Okay.
So I will take the aim action 3 times.
Yeah.
And then that'll be my turn. I'm gonna get low.
Get low.
Get low.
Boxes because I might have to crawl forward to get up there,
Throw that ass in a
but I'll do what I got to do. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the aim action.
Okay.
Do it.
You're on.
I'm not sure if that's possible with the melee attack. Can you do?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, I guess, study your movements for the turn. I guess is how you would describe
You're
that.
gonna read
Yeah.
her movements.
Yeah,
As
so that
soon
way
as
I
it
can
looks
kinda
like
get a feel
chomp,
for-
that's
yeah.
That's a good sign.
That's a good
Yeah.
sign. She's gonna chomp something.
So you roll 9. Right, so
Rox, I will
8.
warn you, dominate.
Okay.
She walked away from me.
Well, you should.
Keep talking to her though. It seemed like it was going well.
What did we end on? Oh, she was confused. I called it an isotope.
You get
Yeah,
like
so
a
tell her,
really.
no, we're talking about
get
the
like a
same
musty whiff.
thing.
Well, I know who she's going for.
Yeah, Lux is standing there and
Yeah, Lex is about to be good.
Lux is standing there and he sees a dragon next to him.
Oh.
Oh.
She wants to-
She wants the pickle jar, but I don't think you could yeet that forward hard enough for me to actually get it from you.
She's coming for your pickle.
I come for your pickle.
Pick alone.
I'm not trying to kill this character really fast. What did she refer to it as? Something magic?
Soil
Corrupted magic.
Corrupted magic.
Yeah.
Corrupted magic?
Filthy disease.
It was created, essentially.
She said the words were, it was a filthy magic, an unclean disease, and it was as disgusting here as it was on the mount.
Kill a bunch of them.
I have to roll to keep talking to her since she walked away from me.
Hey,
You don't have to roll to keep talking to her, but if you want her,
Attention?
if you want her attention, yeah.
I
She'll hear your words. Whether or not she concerns herself with them is a different story.
want her attention because I feel like she couldn't yeet Lux here in a minute and not care. I guess I'll try and get their attention back on me because she doesn't seem to want to. Is that persuasion again?
Yes. Damn.
We do worse than a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Okay,
did.
cool.
She
Awesome.
did. So she's not gonna move, but she'll turn her head back toward you.
The corrupted magic we called an isotope, but it's a crystal, correct? It was created by something,
it's bad. We know the creator.
and it taints everything around it. I'm trying to confirm if that's exactly what she's talking about, and not his weird sword thing, which could also be a possibility.
She'll turn her head back toward you, and she'll say, "It corrupts everything it touches. It is undoing. It is a plague from back then that has come back to kill us all. Sacrifices should be made now, so that many could be saved later."
Was this one that we got the only one that existed there? Like in that area?
In that area, yes.
Okay. So that makes it seem like this guy didn't create these. Sounds like this is something that existed a long time ago and is
Maybe
now
you found it again or
back.
something?
Or he found it and then multiplied it and then didn't realize that, oh fuck, that was a bad thing to multiply, and then yeah, that's probably where we are. Fuck, can you talk to a dragon that really doesn't care?
I think you were on the right track with saying, hey, we know who did this. We know who unleashed it.
Well, yeah, that's true. I could really just sell this fuck shit.
Sell
Where
them
we
down
going,
the road.
Luxembourg?
Yeah.
Luxembourg's gonna be in flames by the time I'm done with it. There ain't gonna be no one to turn it into. The creator, so you're saying this existed a long time ago. I'm assuming she's just yelling this.
Right.
'Cause it's so loud. This existed a long time ago.
I'm gonna let you have one more exchange because you rolled so
Yeah.
high.
This existed a long time ago, but there's someone who's multiplying them in Luxembourg. That's where we're going to stop this from spreading. I feel like she'd be concerned with that. I'll roll again if you need me to.
One more time. Say it again.
Trying
Trying to make sure I consider it properly.
pregnancy brain, Matt. I don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Basically saying this corrupted thing existed a long time ago, but it's spreading again. There's a person who's creating them in Luxembourg. We're going there to try and stop him from creating more so the disease does not spread. Or the curse. Whatever.
The ick.
The ick.
The ick. She turns and she wants to see if you're telling the truth.
Roll for truth.
Well, your words are true,
Yeah.
according to you. She's indifferent. She can't tell or not. A lot happening right this very second. And she'll say, if your words are true, and there is an engineer, this entire place will be ashes when I am done.
To be fair, not my problem.
Let me get paid first, and you can have him.
There's hundreds of thousands of people that live in Luxembourg.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know none of them.
It's genocide.
I don't know none of them people.
And then she'll turn back, and as she turns, the last bit of dialogue will say, and we will start now.
I do nothing but postpone problems. I don't know if you want. My character literally postpones problems.
We took our problems and put
Let's take our problems and throw them somewhere else. So, who's next?
I'm gonna be a fucking war criminal.
You were on 8,
I was 8.
7,
I'll
6.
go ahead and go.
Okay.
Just want to use the +2 that I got to see if there's anything while I'm underneath it that looks like a soft, squishy, weak spot. Maybe some scales missing.
Giggity.
Where I mean, there is
Right in her
a,
dragon.
right where. I mean, I shot it there.
The Dragusi.
Ooh, that sounded weird. I don't like that.
There's something we were watching.
So you're attempting to, you want to make a notice roll?
no.
I got double ones.
Oh no!
Oh,
He's
So
really mesmerized.
you're kind of like almost, hold your hand up where you can almost touch the scales, and you're completely mesmerized by the fact that you're seeing something this legendary up close.
She's having a good time.
It's not taking a giant
Oh,
shit
it's
on
now Oxlon. Maybe he can bring you back down to reality.
Just looked like total humpage.
Yeah, what's Oxlon?
It's dry. It's a woman.
Damn.
Dry.
You didn't notice?
She's pillow humping them.
What?
Oh, because the dragon is literally rocking back and forth and where she's at. It's like, yeah, she's totally humping the party.
So
It's a 4.
4. So as you're sort of staring off in awe, Oxlon, reaches over and shakes you and says, "Hey, we're gonna die. Focus."
Not me. That one.
So pretty though. You touch it just 3 times.
You're a dragonborn. Why do I hit?
I'm adopted.
That's exactly what he'd say. I was adopted. You were there. That's it.
I have a 2.
Where were you, Logan? You were on 7.
He was a 12.
So we got
Oh, that's right. That's right.
whatever
All
you
right.
wanted.
We're working our back way from 8. So 7s, 6s, 5s, 5.
I don't know what to do about
Kill
that.
the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the big guy.
Shoot the other one.
She's about to go create mass
I'm gonna
problems
shoot
somewhere
dead
else.
on the dragon, I guess.
Okay.
'Cause I can't shoot at the other one.
-2.
Hopefully she doesn't say who sent her there.
Nope, not doing shit. Roll 2 1.
Oh no! So yeah, you release the arrow and it just goes pook and falls over the edge. You didn't have it knocked properly.
You said welcome to your pain.
Noah Dark started hard in that one session.
We're fighting.
All right, that's 5s, 4s, 3s.
That's everybody.
No, I'm
Twos.
2.
Oh, you're
2s.
Oh,
Yep.
shoot.
All right, love.
I forgot about Colleen.
Aw, that makes me
Sorry, honey.
sad.
There's so
I
much,
thought you went earlier.
so much dialogue, I really honestly do forget who's winning.
Yeah.
Well, if you hadn't have beat her by 6 points, I wouldn't have given you so much, but you beat her bad.
I'd have kept going if I had.
Hey.
Next loaded. Next load again. This is just a hit though.
Yeah.
Are you hitting the dragon?
I mean,
no, the dude.
Oh, okay.
You get
12. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you
it's
get
just
the bonus.
okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
12, 18,
I mean,
Oh God, you hit the crap out of him.
19.
Yeah, you hit the crap out of him.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm gonna be like,
It was the
right.
most precise.
So since you got a raise, you get a plus D6 to your damage.
oh, well, that's good.
you get to roll your d6.
Yeah, Benny's too.
I do.
Sucks.
Benny.
So I get an extra d6, so it's 2
Yeah.
d6 and a d4. No, it's my strength. What is my strength? Yes. 8.
8 is enough to wound him. Yes.
Which is all he needs.
Yep. 'Cause he
He's
was,
dead, right?
so yes, you. How do you want to do it? You just want to.
Oh, good, good. Now I take my warhammer and I gut him.
You gut him with a warhammer.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know how to do that actually. I guess I would just like.
Knock him out of the boots.
Slice him with a hammer.
But it's a war.
Well,
It's like I think of it's like I'm thinking of an axe.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's a hammer.
You're right. It's
Just
a
go
hammer.
for the
It's a big
head.
hammer.
Blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bash him.
You
I
could
do.
bash him in the head.
Yeah.
Just like
and
a
it caves in.
Like a whack-a-mole.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she hits him.
Yeah.
Very gory.
His skull caves in. There's a
Bonk him.
yep, a spray of gore as he
And then does the
collapses.
dragon eat him because it's right in front of her.
It's spaghetti.
Well, leave the boots.
Leave the boots. Yeah.
So
She's looking at me.
the blood viscera spray gets caught in the wind, comes over the crates and sprays Orin all over the side of your face.
I'm like,
Shit
hey.
happens. I'll take that.
You're concerned if it came from him or?
There's blood came from somewhere.
Oh.
I'll get back to you later.
It's all good.
All right, everybody roll. Oh no, Talandria is on 1. Talandria
All right,
is on 1.
Calandria.
She gonna look at me like,
So Talandria needs to roll for Dragon Fear. Oh, she passes with ease. So she'll hold. She's kind of got the crate in one hand and she's got her sword in the other, and
Ha
Hey, finally.
she's got her sword in one hand and she's kind of looking up at the neck of this dragon, and she looks over at Lux in the screaming wind and she says, looks to him, and then she looks back at that neck. She says, "What do you want to do?"
You gonna kill the? Can she kill the dragon?
Well, guess we need to kill it.
Wow.
with our powers combined.
Care Bear stare.
Yeah, the fusion. Yeah.
Because there's technically 6 of us in smacking range of this dragon, would we all get the gang up rule?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying it couldn't be done. You just have to roll really hot because it's tough as nails.
I guess
It's a little less tough.
Yeah, it's a little less tough.
It's a little less tough.
So you guys better do something.
Yep.
Talandria doesn't know what she wants to do. If she wants, because right now the dragon hasn't actually harmed a party member yet.
As soon as we actually do anything hostile against her, it's probably whenever she's gonna go ape shit against
I mean, I shot her.
us.
Well, she was on the top, so you don't know what happened.
You were trying to talk to her. Don't. I mean, unless you think you can kill her.
She didn't really feel it though.
But I guess not. I mean,
She just said, "I'm going to destroy everything, and I'm going to start here."
Yeah.
so I guess we need. To
She
kill her.
basically just said, "I'm about to kill all of you."
Oh, did she?
That's how I
She's going
took
to
it.
Luxembourg and start.
She's
killing
like,
people.
"I'll destroy that whole town, and I'm also going to start here."
So
Like, start being friendly here. You're going to go make friends
Woo.
over there.
Staff meeting.
yeah, staff meeting.
Let's workshop this.
Can we make this an email?
Doing the
This
event of
could have been an email.
Yeah, this could have been an email, bro.
All right, so she's not going to do anything because she doesn't feel like the rage is justified just yet. That's just, she wouldn't do anything that she feels like would put the party in immediate danger. So that forgoes her turn. So everybody roll your d12 unless you already have.
I got a
it.
12.
Oh, you
Finally, yeah.
I'm gonna take this mini right
It,
here.
did we all hear her last comment? Was she saying it loud enough? for
Oh
all of us to
yeah,
hear?
she's a pretty booming voice.
Mine's mine.
There's more people to kill though.
There's a giant dragon who just threatened to kill us all.
Can we just try? I thought we were talking to her though.
She said, "That's great. I'm gonna kill you and then destroy Luxembourg."
But we're not going to be able to
Yeah.
kill this dragon.
No. You
Those are
have the belief that we are going to destroy it.
Matt said we're going to.
And we also know that black dragons are the meanest and vilest of dragons. So really, evil's gonna
Alright.
do evil.
So who's on 12? You're on 12.
I'm on 12.
You want to go? Yeah, you don't have to go right now.
And what's the rule of gang up again? You have the thing, don't you?
The more people swinging on the same dude,
You get bonuses.
more bonuses you get. So like you swing, and then the next person will get a +2, and then if
the person after
that
that
person
gets a
swings, then
+2.
it becomes a +4,
So-
+6. So the more you attack a single target, the more you overwhelm its defenses. So that's like how you overwhelm the.
The big baddies.
Yeah.
I get a +1.
I turned the float off so she doesn't look like she's humping the party.
Oh yeah, so you
It's 2 because there's no.
Yeah.
It didn't look like
all around.
So I'll have to ask Matt. So Matt, do I get a plus because of the 3
Plus one
people
for
here
everyone
too? So
touching
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So +5.
We look at gang up.
It says additional.
I'm gonna need all help I can get.
+1 fighting.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
right.
saying, I
It's
need all the
based
help I
off
can
of,
get.
that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. Find.
Get +10 if you went by +2.
Block. Firing the melee. Getting up. Stunned. Assigned enemies. There we go. Damage rolls. That's for pack tactics. Okay. Alright, bonus from attacking both chasing. This means troops posting lines. Yes.
So +5 to hit.
Yes.
Now here's another question for you, because is the big dragon. Is she effectively wind shielding?
Yes. She is.
So what does that mean?
I'm saying, like, so she's here and the wind is going like this.
And she's
So
blocking
it's
the wind.
blocking the wind, so like
It wouldn't be a negative.
as
for
long
me.
as you're on that side of her, you shouldn't be taking any wind issues because her big ass is absorbing it for us.
Okay.
Well, for you. That's...
Alright, so let's see if we hit her.
Alright, ganging up, each additional ally who isn't stunned adds 1 fighting
So it's plus.
to a maximum of +4.
Okay, so I get plus 4.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go. So
7, 11.
hit.
So, yeah.
11 will barely hit.
Okay, that's alright though. Still
Yep.
hitting. Alright. I guess I'll use my Warhammer. I have to. It's something I hit where I have a dagger, but I don't think that's really
Yep.
good.
And you get +4 to your damage for huge target.
I get plus 4 to my damage for what?
Huge target.
Okay, so.
Or is it to hit?
Easy.
I was gonna say, I
think
was
it's-
like,
I
I
think
thought
it's
that was
hit.
kind of weird to have a. Huge
There
target
is a
would be-
modifier for a large target.
Yeah, it makes sense for the hit because it would be a lot easier to hit a big thing than it would be to.
Yes, +4 to attack modifier. That's it.
Exploded on that one. Exploded again. 8. Exploded again. 12. 13. 13.
No,
13.
14, 15.
15
You add the
damage.
+2.
Okay.
+2. Yep.
So 15.
Oh, and then you were the 12,
That was the 12.
so another +2.
So 15, 16, 17.
And then an extra d6 because you, with your huge bonus, it converts down into a raise.
Or so, is it 17, 21?
21.
Oh yeah.
Remember,
20.
bigger down one.
Yeah, it is down
I
one.
have an AP of 2.
That counts too, because
So-
armor plating for
I have
hide.
armor plating of 2.
That'll put a wound on it.
And he has like 5,000. Yay!
Just hammer her in the face.
I did.
Well, she's talking a mad game. She just ate a dude. She's like chomping on its legs, and you just walk up and fucking smack her right in the jaw.
You shut your mouth. Come on.
Bad dragon, bad. No.
I don't want to die.
It'd be different if she was just gonna eat the one dude, but she's trying to
Alright.
burn the whole
I
town.
will spend the Benny
No.
to soak.
Do you want us to lose?
Yes.
Well, it's my job not to make it easy.
Ah, it's not easy, bro.
6.
I think it's. Well, she got 2 wounds.
Yes.
What's it mean? It's not easy.
So she will shrug that wound off.
That's lame. I worked really hard to do that, Matt.
You did work really hard.
And then you just shrug it off.
You swing your warhammer around, it clicks her right above the nostril, and you see one of the dragon scales, and a trail of blood spray into the wind, and you see.
I like you're off now. That's all I got, man.
11s. 10s.
Somebody else better hit her.
Oh, she's on 10 too, so you better go.
I'll look at Oxwan and say, now or never. And we'll slap an AP round into the
Into the chamber.
into the chamber.
Me gusta.
Shoot
So
her in the
that's gonna go down.
Dragoosey.
Shoot her in the Dracussy.
And yeah, we're just gonna bump AP up.
Okay.
Let's see, +3. I can spend 3 points. +2 AP, so that's gonna go up to 6. It's gonna go to 4.
It's 4 AP.
It's gonna be 6 AP if I can hit it.
Do it.
You get a +4 bonus from gang up.
Who exploded?
Plus, let's see, 9 +4 from gang up, 13 +1 for trademark weapon, 15.
15. It's a hit and a raise.
Does the wow? I guess it wouldn't matter. But would the big target have also added an additional?
+4. Yep, large target. This is still a raise.
Just 2d6.
3d6.
3d6.
3d6 with AP6.
Nice. That's pretty badass.
We're gonna reroll.
Yes, you are. No. You exploded?
5, 8, 9. So remember 9.
9.
So you can never do worse than 9.
9.
He's going all in. This is his swan song.
9's gonna be my best.
So you get to add something to it?
That's the 6 armor pierce.
Plus 6
All
armor
right,
piercing.
so you reduce your armor by 6.
Still open.
Reduce the armor by no.
Rough that no explosions.
Still,
happened.
yeah. That is 3 rolls and nothing.
Too bad I can't give you any of these minis.
So yes, you find a nice soft spot, shoot upwards, round connects, and you see it, and there's like a concave as it sort of pushes back out.
Good try, dude.
Well, was that a 15 altogether?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
9 and 6 is 15. Yeah. I think 21 was the goal. 21 was before I cast the lower vigor. So
So if
I
it's
think it's
lower
probably
vigor,
like a
it should
20
be.
is what you're aiming for. Honestly, it's probably 20 or 19, one or the other.
So she will. It's her turn.
Yes, I'm gonna die.
You've got a stack. You can soak.
You soak a chomp?
You can. It's just.
I still
It's
can't.
not easy, but you can.
If I'm headless, can I still sew?
If you're melted.
And they
Do a barrel roll.
Yep.
Acid. Yeah. She moves up.
That'd be pretty.
One
I heard
spot.
that dragon's taking a new drug called Ligma.
Yeah, they are. So she moves forward one space, and you see her, bring her head up and like almost serpentine-like. And as she opens her mouth, you see these mandibles and this green acid dripping off her teeth. And she'll say, "You insolent swine! You dare bring my blood!" And
You're gonna bring a whole bunch of other people's blood.
she proposes herself to strike down toward you, and
I accept.
I accept.
Fair is fair.
A bigger dragon comes down.
In the distance, there is a larger sound.
No, there is a bigger dragon coming.
Oh no!
There you go,
knew it.
Katie.
I'm so sick of dragons.
It closes the gap quickly.
Oh
Oh
no!
dear Lord!
Papa!
No, it's Papa Dragon.
I'll see you guys next session.
Now is he gonna yell at her?
He's
Like,
a
don't eat people.
He is a much larger green dragon.
Oh, good. So green is.
Green is acid.
Do you think the black dragon interrupted the green dragon knight's mission?
Well,
Yeah, are they related?
I'm gonna find out if I know this motherfucker or not.
Oh my gosh, it's an uncle. Come on.
Was he part of the train too?
So bad. He's not a hoe in this
17.
one.
Yes, you do know this one.
Okay.
Speak to him. Speak loud. Speak.
Aldwin.
Who's that?
Valinore is this one. She
Nice.
he soars down and perches his back foot on the ledge right beside you, like you can look up and see him. And as he does, the whole cart tilts up, even with a dragon on the other end of it. And he looks over at the black dragon, and he says, "Umbrasil, come home this instant. You know you are not to be this far north." And she hisses at him, and there's a spray of acid that shoots off and, burns some of the boxes. And she'll say, "Can you not smell it? It's right here. Somewhere." And he says, "And you know that it is not your concern. Look at these men and your children. What have you done to them? Crusades are not what we are here for." And she looks at him and says, "You are old, and your old ways do not work anymore. How many of our kind must turn to stone before you realize that?"
Can I like sneak away during this conversation? They're like having intense eye-to-eye contact, and I just kind of
Arkin's just making herself as small as
Right?
possible.
at least get away from the mouths of the dragon.
So who's
I'm
this?
just gonna.
That's her
What did you
daddy.
say his name
Or
was?
Valinore.
Valinore.
And those are her children.
Yep.
Yeah.
And her name is Umbrasil.
Umbrasil. Valinor.
You're not my dad.
She'll take a step
You
forward
want
toward
me to
him.
hate you.
And as she does, she'll make a notice check. There it is. I was looking for that. Whoa! Big number. All right, so 21 on her notice check. And despite how small Arkin tries to make herself, she sees you,
Umbrasil or Biggin?
Umbrasil.
Well, she don't know who I am. I'm talking about
you don't know who
Biggin
she
knowing who I am.
And she, she takes another one of those big snouts full of air.
Is her head like right over me, like while she's sniffing at her or something?
Kind of, yeah.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Oh God.
And she says, and she looks down at Arkin. And she says, "Is the rot? It is here. You vile thing. You laid in our beds, poisoned our children.
Poison our horse.
I didn't mean
I mean, what'd you do? Accidentally trip and fall in his bed?
to. I married the motherfucker.
Valinore slaps her head to one side, and her whole body rocks off one end, and she rears back like she wants to fight. And he says, "Posture all you want. If you want to fight, you can die here, or you can follow me home, and you can apologize to Sendragar." And she says, "The Sender King doesn't scare me." He says, "Well, he scares me, and he should scare you, because when you get back, you'll be lucky not to be a pile of ashes." You see her look back down at you and back up to him and says, and she blows a poof of blackened smoke out of her nostrils. She says, "We are not done." And she takes off.
God.
No, I was excited.
All
I'm
of them,
just saying.
right?
You got a good hit in her before she took off.
So we may have that talk about me.
We're about to see just how good my blood sword really is.
Put the chassis bow on there.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Get us killed by dragons.
Valinore will look down at Arkin, and then he'll look down at the rest of you, and he'll say, he'll sort of, close his eyes and sort of bow his head a little bit, and he'll say, "I have not seen you in a long time.
Same.
I suggest you find a place to hide, because
Didn't
she
I?
is one of 3 that would swear that your death will lift the curse. Her mother is even more angry than she is, but so far the Cinder King has kept her under control. I don't know what mission you may be on, but you need to get further away from Dragonspine.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna harm you out of respect for the Cinder King, but I'm in agreement. You should die, and you should die quickly. And next time we meet, you might not be so lucky." And he flies off.
What did he do if he didn't do anything wrong
I
though?
thought you just fucked a dragon. What
Yeah,
happened?
like why
I was married.
Must have fucked a lot of
Oh, you
dragons.
killed him though, right?
I didn't.
You killed
I
him.
didn't kill
You
him.
killed
He
him.
died.
He
Remember, because the
died.
pussy was so good.
He died.
That is where we're gonna stop for tonight.
Oh, you killed him.
He
We'll
died.
pick it back up right here next week.
Killed him.
Because just because they've left doesn't mean the cronies ain't gonna continue the mission.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they were there for?
But they're there. They're there for other
Is
reasons.
he gonna call them? That's what he called all the dragons back.
Nope, just Umbrasil.
She. The thing that's in the isotope. is in-
We will see you next week, Internet.
Till next time.
Dragon.